After 3 long years of weeks, 3 weeks of waiting. Dear God. Oh my sense of time is impeccable as always. I even rehearsed that a little bit, and I'm so good at acting, y'all. I'm so good. Oh my God. Let me try that again. We can get a do-over, right? Anyway, after 3 long weeks of waiting, it is finally time to close the book on an amazing hacking game, on an amazing hacking indie game. Everybody gets a mulligan. It's like Magic the Gathering. But hello everybody. Happy Saturday evening. Hope you're doing well. The clouds have blessed us with a bunch of rain. Dear God, there was so much rain. I might have almost gotten caught in a flash flood on the way home from shopping. Thankfully, my car is okay. It's just really dirty, unfortunately. I need to take it to the car wash next week. Then again, I'm also really overdue for a oil change, so I need to also work on. You know what? It's all part of the run. It's all part of the run of life. But no, welcome on in. Hopefully everybody's nice and all settled in. Hello, AVT000R. I'm gonna call you AVT for short. Hope you're doing well. I appreciate you being here, even if it's 3 in the morning. Please, if your body ends up telling you to go to sleep, don't worry. Please go to sleep. If you need to, sleep is very important. Don't worry. I will always be posting these VODs up, like a few days afterwards. So don't you worry. But I do appreciate that y'all are here. Emily Asher, welcome on in as well. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Hopefully you're all having a great day so far. Steel, thank you so much for the 41-month gift sub. Please enjoy your ad-free streams, your wonderful Color Brews brand emotes, and of course your ability to request songs during the next drum stream, which should be let me check the calendar here. It should be the 25th unless something happens. But yes, September 25th should be the next drum stream. Well, if that changes, don't worry, I will let you know. But oh my God, are y'all ready? Are y'all ready for this? I know I've been like kind of hyping it up, and I hope that we deliver. We've delivered pretty good, honestly. But of course, I have not been delivering just alone. I have been working with a bunch of my fellow amazing voice actors. Speaking of which, it's time. All right, lay it on me. Give me that vocal chaos that is the hellos.
And then I tell him, that's not my grass, that's my
That's
neighbor's
my wife.
grass.
Oh.
Dude, my wife died, bro. So
Kill me.
Oh God. Wow. Hello everybody. Welcome on in. Welcome to in real life, welcome to day 3 of our Coffee Talk live dub. In game, welcome to day 11 of Coffee Talk live dub. But first off, let's kick things off with a couple of hydrations, please and thank you. Make sure everybody's all warmed up and ready to go. And Stardust Milk, hello. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I actually decided to go full cannon on this one, and I actually have a big old cup of tea brewed up for me. It's very, very nice. Big shout outs to my wife Ever for making me my favorite herbal tea. Is very good. But yeah, if y'all have missed the last 2 weeks, I can give you the long and short of it. Let's see here. Bailey's family is racist. Lua.
You're not too far off, but keep going.
I forgot. Lua's whole deal is I think she's hoisting her own like wants on Baileys as well, and needs to work on that. Hyde is sassy and gay, and we love him. Gala is my husband. I love him.
Not sassy, but still gay.
Yeah, Neil.
Sassy
Neil,
and
our
bi.
astronaut, wants some fuck. There is an agent after Neil. That is correct. Thankfully, I didn't narc. Do you remember all the narking that I didn't do?
Correct.
Yeah, we don't narc on the homies. Let's go. High five.
That was cool.
Ow.
And of course, Aqua and Myrtle. Gay, homosexual, gay. We love them.
Gay, homosexual, gay.
And then Rachel and Hendry. Ooh.
Haha, daddy issues.
Ooh, boy, there's a lot of spice here, and it's gonna be real good. But gonna go boil wash myself. Yeah, no narc, only snark. You right. And of course, Georgie keeping it real and actually keeping the peace like a homie. Let's go.
Oh, imagine me actually doing my job.
Yeah, look at that. And will Freya finish her novel?
What? Finish.
Oh, you lost your
What?
job.
Ow. But I'm still hired for this dub, right?
You are absolutely.
Okay. It's all
It's
bad.
so good. You do so good. All of you have been doing absolutely amazing. But yes, are y'all ready? Y'all ready?
Yes.
Also,
Oh, yeah.
did you notice how smooth the stream is? It's because I turned off the booba this time before stream happened. So now look, it's all clean and we don't have to worry
That's
about
right, folks. And for the first time ever, the wallpaper engine's gone. There's no booba. Absolutely free.
For the first
Sacrifice
time
kitty
in
But
food.
I
3
like
weeks,
booba
I haven't
tea.
had any of the choppies, and I haven't had to do like frantic editing in the VOD to be like, all right, hold on, where should I cut, and then where should I recut and like put ourselves back in. I think I ended up trimming down like a good 10 to 15 minutes of like troubleshooting like call content, which I'm really glad that I did, because there was like I like the cuts that we ended up doing in episode 2. I'm kind of proud, but it's all worth it. But yeah, today should be a bit of a shorter day because there's only 4 in-game days that are going to be dubbed. Well, there are only 4 in-game days that we need to fully get through. After those 4 in-game days, there is post-game content where we will need to go back and rewatch some of the other days for some, you'll see, for some extra content that is imperative to the story. What is it? I'll never tell until you
I
see
want
it.
the true final boss.
So yeah, it's gonna be really good. Welcome on in, everybody. Dark Knight, Devin, Dabbler. Oh my god, y'all! Oh my god, holy crap, y'all just popped in. Let's go. But yes, without further ado, I think it is time. Let us continue this wonderful live dub and hear some amazing heckin' voices. Let's go. Day 11, everybody. Friday, October 2nd, 2020. What are our headlines today? Let's see here. The Evening Whisperers is with the people for stricter gun laws. Remember how I said that even though this is a game set in a fantasy earth, man, the headlines be fucking hitting. But also we got new healthier fury sedative might be available sooner. That's good, especially because the other one was not so good. And then action video game Rising Hell, blamed for violence in school. Yeah. I mean, it's not as it's not as bad as Rising Hell 2, but I mean, you know, that's fine. That wasn't made yet in this year. Anyway, let us begin. Welcome. Good evening, Mr. Baileys.
Evening. Am I the first customer tonight?
You are.
That's new. Freya's not here.
She said she's coming later tonight. And Bob, thank you so much for the follow. Got something to do with meeting some fellow writer friends.
Why not do it here? It's her favorite place, right?
Her friends have visited this place from time to time. Just not as much as her.
Writers' gathering, huh? I wonder what writers talk about when they're hanging out.
I've known them for some years now. She has this habit, you know. If she said they're friends, it means they're just hanging out normally. If she said that they were writer friends, they're probably talking about work. Either giving each other feedback on their latest drafts, or sharing and validating ideas.
Interesting. They even use code words for meeting up.
Oh, it's not like that. She doesn't even realize it's what she says. I just picked up on it.
Now that's even more interesting. Are you always so observant?
It's part of the job.
Why's that?
People come here every day. Some of them aren't as talkative as others, but their body language can be loud and clear. They can tell you a lot of things, whether they need a friendly ear or just want to be alone. It applies to what they're ordering as well. Because, you know, sometimes what people want is not what they need.
That's deeper than I would have thought. So, what are you reading from me now?
Won't say.
You bitch. Why not?
Because you call me a bitch. I mean, that would break the charm.
The hell was that?
I guess I can say this much. Whatever I say or do to our customers, it's always related to what I'm getting from their body language.
Including our interaction now?
Including our interaction now.
Man. Now I see why you didn't want to share. Even that was enough to make me feel like I'm naked in front of you. By the way,
Yes, sorry, what, it's fine.
I haven't ordered anything.
What are you having tonight?
How about a slice of apple? A hot chocolate would be fine.
Yes, the cake special, understood.
With ginger and cinnamon. I have heard that's a good drink for a bitter heart.
Chocolate, ginger, cinnamon. Guess what
Latte.
it's called? I'll give you one guess. You're right.
The lovely.
Here you go.
You're a pretty romantic person, huh? Spending extra time decorating this drink.
Only for special people and special drinks.
Say, AKL,
Oh, he's using my full name.
tell me about yourself.
It worked, guys. I'm in. Thank you so much for the follow, by the way, Big O. What do you want to know?
Anything. How old are you?
Old enough to open a coffee shop.
Oh, man. I guess I should say sorry for asking that.
It's all right. But that's the only answer I can give.
Now you're making me wonder what I should ask next.
Hello, everyone.
Dear God.
I hear you both looking at me like that.
Freya, you look, horrible.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Unfortunately, I'm going to have to echo our dear barista. Yeah, you do. What happened?
You'd be better asking what didn't happen. Because the answer would be
Is it sleep?
proper sleep.
Let's go! I mean, oh no.
And decent progress on my draft.
You need to rest.
And miss my deadline? Hell no. Sorry, Baileys. I won't be able to keep you company. Because I have to finish this thing. And for that, I'll need a whole hell of a lot of espresso.
Are you sure about that? You really should just rest. Get something to help you sleep.
Espresso! Please?
Remember how we said that sometimes what people want isn't what they need? Milk, cinnamon, honey. Here you go. A bed chamber. Here you go.
What the hell, dude? This isn't even coffee.
Drink.
But this isn't what...
Drink!
Ooh, so demanding.
Okay.
It's on the house.
It better be.
How was the meeting?
It was pretty good. I got a lot of work, a lot of good advice. But that also means things. And not a small number of them, mind you. Need to be rewritten.
Oh.
Oh.
It's not that bad. My writing is part of the process. It's just that It's just that I'm gonna go to my usual corner. Although, thanks to your drink, I'm not sure whether I'll be able to stay awake or not.
She looks horrible.
It does. But don't worry about her. She'll finish it.
This isn't the first time she's acted like this.
No. But this time the stakes are pretty high. So, what brings you here today?
I'm not even sure myself. I had no plan tonight. And this place just came to mind. Out of the blue.
I'll have to thank your subconscious then.
I guess you should. Not sure whether I should thank it or not, though. Hi, Lua.
Hi, Baileys.
How...
No,
You
you
first.
first. Oh,
I was just going to ask, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thanks. How about you?
I'm good, yeah.
I think I need to order something first.
Oh, of course, of course. Go ahead.
Hi, Kale.
What are you having this evening, Miss Lua?
Gingerbread coffee, please.
Got it. Coffee. Ginger. More cinnamon. It's gonna be a cinnamon-heavy day, I think. Look at how cute it is! Here it is.
Thank you. My grandma used to make this drink for me. It reminds me so much of her. It reminds me of when I was growing up. With my family.
How's work?
It's going pretty okay. You?
I'm not taking on any new jobs at the moment. Because, well, you know.
Yeah. I get it. You have enough in your savings, right?
That's a very Lua thing to ask. But yeah, I do. Thanks to that last annoying job.
It went well in the end?
It kinda did. They paid me on time, at least. And the pay was amazing.
How long are you planning to take a break for?
I don't know. Until my problems are settled, I guess.
And what problems are those?
I'll tell you this. And don't tell anyone, okay?
Not even Ackle, who's standing right in front of us.
I will murder you in your sleep, Ackle.
Please do. I mean,
Okay.
So, there's this girl.
Oh, not this again.
I love her. We've been going out for a few years, but I'm not really sure where we stand now.
How can you not be sure?
We had an argument about a week ago. It wasn't anything new, but somehow things escalated uncontrollably.
And why is that?
I assume both of us were just tired. Knowing that we're fighting against centuries of tradition. We haven't really talked since our last fight.
Leaving things unresolved is not a good idea.
But I can't bring myself to start the conversation.
And why is that?
Even I'm not sure about that. Pride, maybe. Or tiredness. Or knowing that chances are we won't be able to find the best solution for everyone anyway.
Baileys. I have a question.
Go ahead.
What do you think she's feeling right now?
To be honest, I don't know. She's not like me, that's for sure. Thankfully.
Why?
At least it won't affect her professional life that much. I'm glad I'm a freelancer. It means I can just take a break from work without so many problems. I'm not as professional as her, you see.
I think you're wrong.
Really?
If I were her, I would find it difficult to live life as usual. But I'd be putting on a lot of masks. Just to hide the feelings I was going through.
That sounds difficult and uncomfortable.
It is. But a friend told me once, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Oh, he must be a pretty cool guy.
A little smug sometimes, but he is.
How dare you?
What's next for us, Baileys?
I don't know, Lua.
I met some new people this week.
Including that supermodel?
You knew?
That girl in the corner who looks like she's half dead told me.
Oh, I thought that was a zombie.
You could be
But-
mistaken.
Yeah, including that supermodel.
And how does that make you feel?
Like a fool.
What?
You said a lot of things that I've been trying to avoid thinking about. A lot of truths. He's a bit like you know. Attitude-wise. You get along with him.
Doubt it.
Yeah, you'd probably punch him too.
Opposites attract, but similarity breeds contempt. Ever heard that before?
A lot. From a certain hipster elf.
You cut me to the wick. And after listening to that guy, What's your stance on, you know, us?
I'm not sure, Baileys. What about you? Yourself? Had any similar experiences this week?
I have, in fact. You met a vampire, and I met a big daddy.
Sounds like they're made for each other.
I know, right? We should get them to hook up.
What are the odds?
What are the odds indeed?
What did your werewolf say?
I mean, your werewolf is mine.
Ackle, you're not
Stay out of
supposed to
this,
be here.
Ackle.
I'm not here.
In your sleep, don't forget. Not much, to be honest. But you made a good point about the importance of family.
Baileys.
I know I've been stubborn about you wanting me to make peace with my family. And I know why that's very important for you. But Freya said something that kinda hit me hard.
And what was it?
I was just using you as an excuse to escape my family. When I actually wanted to do that anyway. For myself.
You know me, Baileys.
I do.
And you know how I feel uncomfortable with people leaving their families. Which makes me an asshole, I guess.
I get why you think that way, Lua. Blood is thicker than water.
What should we do?
Lua,
Yes, Baileys?
please let me leave my family. I'll try to get your family to accept me. That sounds like the easier thing to do, after all.
But you'll lose your immortality. You'll be an outcast among other elves.
An outcast from a bunch of overly pretentious people? Sounds great.
You'll live a long time. But you won't have the perfect health and the perfect life that's the elven privilege.
But it's not a perfect life without you.
What if our relationship doesn't last? You'll have lost everything. You'll blame me.
Lua, I will never blame you for anything. If we're talking about who I used to be, that guy would never have blamed himself. 100 reasons for why something failed, but never anything to do with him. But that won't happen with us. You know why? Because I've learned so many things by being with you for 10 years. It made me a better person. So, you don't need to worry about any of that. Because right now, you're the most important part of my life. I don't need an immortal life. Because without you, it won't be a life worth living.
Haley's. I believe in you. Come here.
Lua.
Baileys.
I feel like we're living in a soap opera.
It seems so.
So, what's our plan?
Tomorrow's Saturday.
Are we going on a date?
I'm going to my parents' place.
Oh.
And I want you to come with me.
What? That's so sudden.
Did you already have plans for tomorrow?
Well, no. It's just... I'm not prepared to meet them.
You'll be fine.
You don't want to tell them about this first?
It'll be alright.
Well... They never forbade you from dating other races?
They're not big fans of elves. That much is true. But you can prove them wrong.
Okay. This could be a good first step.
It is.
It's set then.
I don't know what will happen tomorrow. But we can think about it. And anything else? Later.
I'm with you on that. So, does that mean you don't mind me?
I had my doubts. But now I'm sure. I can trust you.
Lua. Thank you.
Are you still staying at Farron's house?
Yeah.
You're staying with me tonight.
Huh? What about your roommate?
She's away for the weekend. Taking a long weekend getaway until Sunday night.
Fate is on our side, it seems. Hey, Ackle.
Yeah, sorry. I'm definitely not crying at your guys' delivery. It's fine. Everything's fine. Yes?
We're leaving.
Thank you so much for keeping up with us this past week.
The pleasure was mine.
We're off then.
See you.
Thank you for coming.
Come along,
Yeah.
darling. You're gonna love this next part.
You want to hold hands?
How
Not in my coffee shop!
That was pretty intense.
Oh, you're back in the real world.
What century is it? I just pretend not to notice. They're like one of the main reasons why I'm writing this story. So I have to see their struggle through till the end. It's important for the writing, you know?
That's cold.
What? It's not like that. It's just that... Yeah, okay, that was cold. I'm sorry.
You look better than before, though. For now.
I can't tell you how I feel until it's done. And I don't...
Did y'all happen to see the moon outside?
Whoa!
Freya, get over here.
Got it. This wolf! Is that him?
I think so. Welcome, sir.
Are you crazy? You can't treat a werewolf in a fury like a normal customer?
Trust me. He must have his reasons for coming here. You can relax, sir. Do you need anything? Something to calm you down, maybe? Tea, milk, ginger. I'm so petting your beans
Oh, look,
after this.
he's like kind of happy or something. I don't know.
Here's your...
What the hell?
Oh.
Is that really him?
You're seeing the reaction to the drink. 100%.
Well, whoever he is. This place survived.
Thankfully, yes. But I think I need to close up shop early. Don't want to cause any more ruckus. And I need to clean up some of the mess anyway.
A good idea.
Can you get back all right by yourself?
I'll manage.
Take care on your way back.
You be careful too. See you tomorrow.
See you. So how's that for the first day of the big finale?
Ah, my God! Stealing color killed me.
Oh, thank you.
And Gala almost killed
can I say?
me.
How about that? Looks like we departed just in time.
Yep.
Almost like an inside job.
Also, oh my God. Crash, your commitments to the please
That was
hydrate.
so good.
Did
Yes.
Very nicely done.
that get through? I hope that
Most
is.
Oh,
of
that-
it got through.
Most of it.
Part of it peaked, but you got enough of it recorded to where we could feel it. I could feel
Yeah.
your commitment to the bit.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, it was good. What the parts that came out, we knew it was how it was sounded. It was
Okay.
Also,
it was great.
dude, your growls, like all of your all of your growls that you were doing while you were idling, all of those came through, and
Yes,
that
those did,
was
yeah.
fucking great.
Somewhere in Sale
Good
Hyde
boy.
twitches like, huh?
It was
Oh my God.
amazing.
Oh, I guess I'm a furry now. Interesting.
Woo. All right. Well, let's go to the next day, shall we?
Sure thing.
Saturday, October 3rd, 2020. Weirdstein Company criticized for unfair depiction of werewolf in their latest box office hit. Ooh, that's rough, buddy. Coachella 2020, do's and don'ts. And the Atlantic ambassador in talks with Fire regarding immigration. Pretty good. Maybe things are looking up. Also, Bob, thank you so much for the subscription. I'm glad that you're enjoying the content. Thank you. I don't know. Did I just pun? I'll never tell. Welcome.
Hey, Ackle!
Good evening, Freya. You look very cheerful today.
And it's all thanks to you.
What did I do?
I finally got a good night's sleep last night. I slept like a log. A proper 12 hours of closing my eyes and not thinking about anything.
Oh, thank God. The 2 ounces of vodka in your coffee actually helped.
What?
Hyde's empty bottle. Good for you.
Hyde's here?
You really needed that. And Stardust, thank you so much for the follow.
I know. But I had a deadline coming. And I've been pushing myself to finish this draft. A bit too much, I guess.
So, how's it going now?
You won't believe this.
I probably will.
Oh, come on. But when I woke up this afternoon, the words just flow through like water. It's almost like having breaks was a good idea. And not forced crap, like I've been writing recently.
And that's why taking a break is important.
Yeah. You don't need to start lecturing me now.
So, what's your plan now?
Now, as in right at this moment? I'm planning to go to the bathroom and wash my face. And after that, I'll continue writing.
Sounds like a solid plan. Thank you for the gift sub as well. You know where the restroom is.
Some guy named Bob L gifted 6 months of Tier 1 to Crossing Fate. They've gifted 6 months in the channel.
Okay, I need something to drink now.
Freya, you're unemployed. Don't waste your money on coffee shop drinks.
This is so weird. Coming from the coffee shop owner.
I know. You've been a regular for years. If you only need the vibes of this place, just right here.
No, I can't do that. You don't have any customers tonight. What would I do if this place went bankrupt?
It won't happen.
How can you be so sure?
Just take this tap water and go do your work, okay?
But...
See? There's a customer coming right now. So don't you worry about me.
Oh. Hi, Gala. What's wrong? I know you're a man of few words. But this is maybe pushing it a little bit.
Freya. Ackle. I'm truly very sorry for what happened yesterday.
Hey, it's alright. No one got hurt, right? And the coffee shop's fine. Don't think about it too much, Gala.
Like Freya said, no casualties, no problems with the coffee shop.
I still need to redeem myself for the mess I made and the scare I gave you. I'm sure there's something I can do.
Buy a girl a drink.
Why don't you buy something for the lady here? Good idea, Freya. I'm glad I thought of it. I'm sure she'll appreciate it.
Hey, what do you mean?
I mean, I'm taking credit for your idea.
That's plagiarism.
Do you want anything to drink, Freya?
No. It's all right, Gala.
I insist.
You don't have to.
Please, accept it. At least it'll help me stop feeling so guilty. At least a little.
All right, all right. I wouldn't mind a coffee. Not an espresso, mind you. Something with a little less of a kick. You know how to make sugar and spice?
One with cinnamon and probably sugar.
Yes. A cup of sugar and spice, please.
You got it. It's coffee.
Everything
And then
nice
we
and
got
some
the
chemical
sugar.
X.
You know what? I was going to, but you need to rest, madam.
Go to Powerpuff Girls Classic, not the reboot one.
Yeah.
Yo, ayo, same. You right. Sugar and spices for the lady with the vices.
Hey! Oh, well, I can't complain. Thank you, Gala.
Don't mention it. Ackle, are you sure there's nothing I can do for you?
You don't have to do anything, Gala. Maybe roll over and let me pet your beans, but
It's
fine. It's fine. I made it weird. I'm sorry.
I guess I can abide a bit if that's what you're into, but
it's
I
okay.
mean,
I don't want to make it weird. It's fine.
You're making it weird.
But to be honest, I'm curious. What happened yesterday?
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. You usually stay indoors during the full moon, don't you?
that fucker Saberwolf was talking good. I usually do. But there was an emergency at the hospital yesterday.
What kind of emergency?
The hospital was really packed yesterday. After that announcement...
Announcement?
The one saying that a replacement government-issued Fury sedative will be available soon. Releasing that news on the day of the full moon was just...
Again, sometimes the headlines are very important to the story.
stupid. So many restless werewolves came, asking about the sedative, which isn't ready yet.
But the announcement said it wasn't ready. Just that it was coming soon.
You think people read the whole article? They only saw the headline or glanced at it at the news stall. Then they went straight to the hospital. I don't blame them, though. Finding out that the only publicly available sedative is dangerous, it's difficult for some people.
Apparently so is reading.
Yeah, I'm not touching that. I ended up having to explain it to dozens of werewolves. I even had to put some rogue werewolves in the isolation rooms. John Talbane, Saberwolf.
Hey, yo, you have John Talbane's number? Hey, yo.
It was that bad, huh?
It wasn't great. Yeah, to that point, we ran out of rooms to put them in. That's why at the end of my shift, I left immediately. Normally, I'd have asked a friend to lock me in one of the isolation rooms, of course. But I couldn't, so I rushed right back to my apartment. But it was too late. Thankfully, I was in this area. And I managed to force myself to come to your place.
Gala, excuse me for asking this, because I love putting my foot in my mouth.
Yes?
But you didn't hurt anyone in the area on the way here, right?
As far as I remember, no. And I didn't see any blood on my clothes.
That's good to hear.
This might sound overly confident, considering what happened yesterday. But I have enough control to make sure I don't hurt anyone. As long as I have something to direct my fury towards. Usually, I end up destroying stuff around me. Or, worst case, hurting myself.
Case in point. Has anybody noticed the scarring on Gala's arms all this time?
I've noticed a lot of things, yeah.
Despite all of that, I'm still glad that no one got hurt.
Always looking for the positive side, aren't you?
Just doing my job.
Thanks, both of you. I really mean it. But please, if there's anything I can do to pay back... if there's anything I can do to help, please, don't hesitate to ask me right away.
Will do.
In the meantime, can I order a drink?
Sure. What are you having?
The same as yesterday.
The usual.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make sure you stay calm. Here's your special brew.
Thank you. The drink that saved me. Once again, thank you for helping me find this drink.
By the way, Gala, now that you can be 100% sure that drink is your natural sedative, why don't you put some in a bottle and carry it with you everywhere?
That's the plan. It has to be warm, though. I can use a vacuum flask, I suppose. I'll give that a try next full moon. Don't worry, Freya. I'm going to stay at my place for the next full moon. I'm not taking any risks. Before I can make sure how effective that remedy is.
Phew. What the? Rachel?
I smell cat.
What's going on?
What else?
Your father?
Of course. The hell was he thinking? Coming backstage at Coachella? get into an argument with my manager.
Uh-huh.
Before we continue, Echo, a cafe latte, please.
You got it. Coffee. Milk. Can I draw on this one? I can draw on this one. Yes. We're gonna pour some milk, and we're
What
gonna.
do you think he's gonna do, Rachel?
We're gonna pour.
Oh,
Okay,
I have no idea. I really
got
want that
this.
coffee.
Hey, hold on. I gotta make it pretty.
It looks like a puppy dog.
It's fine. Okay, I'm gonna use the etching tool. We're gonna etch words. We'll make little kitty face.
Maybe it's Lua.
And we're gonna invert.
Oh.
Okay, we're gonna etch here. Oh, I don't know how to make eyes.
What about invert?
More milk. It's a cat and there's fireworks going off. Got it. I'm so smart.
Looks
I'm
like
such a good artist. Your cafe latte's ready.
Thanks.
How did he manage to get backstage?
He told security he was my father. And he messaged me about coming beforehand. Said he was just going to wish me luck. So I told him to let him in, of course. He's still my father. Things were nice at first. Then my manager came. And... I don't know why he hates him so much. It's showbiz. I'm mature enough to know what's good or bad for me.
What happened after that?
Mr. Lester told the security guards to kick him out. He's still allowed in the festival area. I saw him in the crowds.
Did the concert go well at least?
Oh, yeah. Other than the arguments backstage, everything was great. I was the first one to play on the main stage. Usually, no one pays much attention to whoever's on first. But there were thousands of people in the audience during my session.
Nice. So you don't need to be at the event anymore after this?
Not really. I did my stage time. And then there was this press conference after my show.
After show press conference?
Yeah, the pre-show was done yesterday. Today was a small one. There were almost a dozen journalists who wanted to interview me. So we decided to just do a mini conference.
Good for you! You're totally back in the game, huh?
I guess I am. Thanks to Mr. Lester.
I would say it's because of you. But your manager's probably worked some of his influence too. So, why are you here?
Because of Dad, of course. Told him to come here this evening. We really need to set things straight. He needs to stop messing with my manager so much. And because this evening is the only time we can meet, I can't go to the party Mr. Lester is hosting.
What party?
He's hosting a party for the VIPs and artists he manages. At a club in Belltown.
Is it okay for you to go to the party without a guardian?
I'm 18, remember? I'm an adult.
Yeah, but you can only enter some clubs if you're 21.
Not this time. Because Mr. Lester's my manager, and it's his party.
I'm not sure about that.
It's true!
No, I know you can do that by using his name. But I don't think he should do that with you.
Why? I'm in a
No, you're not, Rachel. Have you ever been to one of Lester's parties?
Well, no. You have?
Not personally. I've heard stories.
What stories?
He knows how to party.
That's good then.
That's not necessarily a good thing. Knowing how to party might mean something else entirely.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You'll find out. Especially if you keep Lester on as your manager. Personally, I don't mind wild parties. But inviting an underage person to his party? That might be a bit too far.
Welcome. Huh?
Oh no!
What the hell?
Oh no! Dad!
What?
Rachel, is that Mr. Hendry?
Yes? Dad! What happened? Echo, can you get a cup of milk for him, please?
Just milk?
Just milk.
Baby, hold on. Where's Mouse? Milk. I need
Michael,
150 cc's of milk. Fucking stat. You want me to draw a latte out of this, by the way? Never mind. Just serve it. Here.
Oh.
Thank you. Dad, please hold on. Can someone help call an ambulance, please?
They're on the way. I contacted the hospital.
Thank you.
I've also contacted our Neko Mimi expert personally. She's off shift right now. But she's also on the way.
Thank you so much. I don't know what might have happened without your help.
Don't mention it. Here they come. I'll go with you.
Okay.
Oh boy. That was really something, huh?
Yeah.
2 days in a row. I was just thinking the same thing, girl. An emergency at your place. Well, at least some people think of your place as their go-to when they need help.
You're right. It's not every day you look at things from the bright side.
Well, I'm one of your coffee shop disciples, right? So I kind of understand them. I hope Hendry's alright.
Me too. At least he's in good hands now. What's your plan for the rest of the night?
Well, that was all pretty hectic. But I need to continue writing.
Take your time and place then.
Will do.
So yeah, welcome to the finale of Coffee Talk. Shit's fucking real.
Who beat the shit out of my dad? What the fuck?
Big hurt Papa Cat.
That's a good question now, isn't it?
The entire cast is going after them.
Oh man.
And the chat.
I am so glad that y'all are invested in this.
10-20-20. 10-4-20-20.
Alrighty. Well, this is the end of the second day of this particular of this session of Livedub. So, we're going to go on ahead and take a little bit of a break, as we always do. So take this time to go to the bathroom, grab some food, grab some snacks, get some water, maybe grab some pitchforks and torches for the mob that we're going to sick on whoever the fuck beat the shit out of Cat Dad.
Yeah!
Don't worry, we'll get it all organized, and I'm sure we'll be back. We'll be back in about like 5-ish minutes or so to maybe answer that mystery. So I appreciate y'all, and we will BRB. All right, we are back, ladies and germs. I hope you're doing good and you're ready for some more coffee talk. Man, is everybody ready to commit a violence?
Yes.
Good.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Oh, Georgie's got the gun. Let's go. We're ready.
Finally,
We're prepared to kill.
We are wrong one. Sorry, wrong one. I'm smart. I wanted to change my VTuber face. This one, that one. Anyway, so police raid private Coachella after party is biggest drug and sex related bust of the year.
Holy frick.
Uh-oh.
So, how about that party though? Man, Morris double cheeked up on a Sunday afternoon, isn't he? Fight broke out during
hospital gown.
Yeah, it was a party.
There's a bite mark on his
Freya
ass.
did.
Is anyone seeing that?
Look,
Yeah.
it was a party.
Yeah, Lester knows how to party, but Freya
He
said.
got turned.
Fight broke out during Coachella, culprits in police custody. I wonder who that could be about. Despite the arrests, Coachella will go on. Let us begin day 3. Welcome.
Hey, Pop.
Good evening, everyone. Everyone's safe and sound tonight?
So far, so good, officer.
What, the cop who's supposed to be watching this area hanging out in the coffee shop? I'm not so sure about that.
Well, hey! I'm working right now. I just love multitasking, you know. That requires skill.
Taking a break and working at the same time, you mean?
I'm a multitasker. You know it.
Yeah, that's an oxymoron.
What'd you call me?
She called it an oxymoron.
Okay, thank you. That's why I said it requires skill. Anyway, Ackle. I really need an espresso to keep me awake tonight.
You got it. Espresso for you, but not for
Practically just
Freya.
half asleep right now.
Wait for it.
You hear that? I hope he doesn't give me whatever you had the other day. I heard it was good.
Yeah, it was freaking great. 12 hours.
An energetic espresso to keep our officer upright on patrol.
You and your sense of humor. Your espressos are always out of this world. Definitely better than mine or my wife's.
It's not a competition, officer.
It is for her. She thought she could make a better one. I'd stop coming to this place so often. That's not happening anytime soon.
So, anything special today?
Surprisingly, no. Gotta make sure this place is safe, though. What are you grinning about? I mean it. You were here the last 2 days, right?
Yes, I was. And some crazy things happened here. And 2 days in a row. As if the gods were trying to give me first-hand experience to use in my story.
Oh boy. Still fretting over your story, eh?
Yeah, the deadline for my draft is getting nearer.
Oh, yeah. So, how's it going?
Quantity-wise, it's shaping up pretty well. Quality-wise, honestly, I'm pretty confident.
Best of luck then.
Do you have any updates about the last 2 days of chaos?
Well, for the werewolf case, I spoke to Gala about it.
What? Are you going to arrest him?
Some officers at the precinct were talking about it, but at the end, we agreed not to do it. Because he really helped a lot that night. We asked the folks in the hospital and some other people in the area. Without him, we'd have had a lot more problems. He helped a lot getting most of the werewolves safe in the hospital. Too bad he couldn't lock himself up in time, though. Thankfully, he didn't hurt anyone. So, those who'd rather detain him can't do anything anyway.
Phew. I'd be pretty mad at you if you did arrest him.
I'm cool. Hey, being mad at me wouldn't solve anything.
No. I know. What about Rachel's dad? Any idea what happened?
I'm not too sure myself. Most of it didn't happen around here.
What?
Yeah, it seems like it happened out near Coachella.
That's a long way away. I mean, it's not exactly that far. But he wouldn't be able to walk it. Not in that state.
Well, so far that's all I know.
Rachel!
Rachel, is Mr. Hendry all right?
Before that, could I have a cup of hot chocolate? Dark?
Of course. Fun little fact. This is the last drink we'll be brewing in this story.
Oh, what? A dark hot chocolate.
That sounds really dark.
Also note, this is one of the first drinks we served. Your hot chocolate's ready.
Thank you. Dad's gonna be fine. He woke up this afternoon. Thanks to Mr. Gala. He got help fast enough to stop things getting worse.
He's doing okay then?
It'll take a few days before he fully recovers. But no permanent injuries we need to worry about.
That's good to hear.
Not so fun fact. If you serve Mr. Hendry the wrong drink, he ends up paraplegic.
Oh my god.
Excuse me?
What do you put in your drinks, Ackle?
You just don't get it. He just doesn't get the help. in
Sir,
time.
you're under arrest.
Rachel, go on.
I know. But still. It's all because of me. Because I didn't listen to him. And all he wanted to do was protect me.
Rachel. Don't blame yourself for this. Please don't take offense. But is it okay for you to leave your father alone in the hospital?
His friends are there at the moment. And I can't face being stuck in a room with a bunch of people I don't even know right now. Besides, I really needed to get away for a little bit. So I told Dad I'm going to visit Coffee Talk to get some fresh air.
He's okay with that?
He understands. He always does, I guess.
Miss Rachel, what really happened last night?
Dad got into a fight with some thugs. He heard them talking about me in some very suggestive, perverted ways.
Oh.
He didn't like that, of course. So he morphed into his cat form and started a fight with the thugs.
Why did he morph?
So people wouldn't see what his human form looked like and link him directly to me. Some cops went to the crime scene. They found some eyewitnesses to testify. And they managed to find the thugs.
Are they fans of yours?
No. It's even worse. They work for Mr. Lester.
What?
Oh boy.
The reason why it didn't take them long for the cops to find them was because they were already under arrest. Because the party went too far last night.
Whoa! How did it all connect up?
They're Mr. Lester's bodyguards. They were chilling after the show, having a pre-party before the big one. And you know about guys in locker room talk, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's what they were doing. And I was the topic of discussion. So there's that.
I'm sorry to hear that.
And you were right about his party. I'm glad I wasn't there. Once again, I owe Dad for...
Hey, it's okay. The most important thing right now is that you're safe. And your dad made it through.
I should have listened to him. He might be out of touch. But he's still way more experienced than me. He's my father. I wish Mom was here. She'd know what to do. She'd know what to say to Dad when he's recovered.
You know what? I'm sure you'll know what to do. You're an adult, remember?
But I don't know. All I know is I have to be there for him when...
And that's it. That's all you have to do.
It might be weird to hear about something coming from Freya,
Frick off.
but she is right.
Be there when he needs you, Rachel. Whenever you need a breath of fresh air, you can come here and relax for a while.
Guys, thank you. I think I've had enough fresh air for one day. I'm gonna go back to the hospital now.
Thank you for the update, Miss Rachel. I wish your father a speedy recovery.
Thank you, Wackle.
Man. What a weekend.
Pretty crazy, I know. Anyway, I've got to continue my patrol. It's been a pretty weird weekend. But overall, things are still safe around here. But even with that, never let your guard down, okay?
No problem, officer.
Thank you for checking up on us, Officer Georgie.
Okay then. Well, see ya. Freya, stay out of trouble.
Don't worry, she won't. Are you gonna leave as well, Freya?
I don't think so. I've had enough rest. And I have stories to write.
You're not tired?
Definitely not. In fact, I think I can get it done today.
All right. I won't bother you then.
Oh, you're never a bother. You're a barista. Besides, this whole book project would never have existed without this place. And you. And you. So thank you.
Pleasure was mine. Now, I'm sure you shouldn't spend any more time on chit-chat. You've got a book to finish.
No problem, boss.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Emmy!
I was trying so hard not to cry.
Yo, why do you typecast me as traumatized girls? What the fuck?
Look, I'm sorry. Look, I had faith that you would own this role, and you did. Anywho.
I could feel it in the back of my nose. I was like, nope,
Mission
don't. You have
accomplished.
lines.
Alrighty. It is time for the final day in this story. Let us see how it all shapes out. 2 weeks later. Of course, let's see here. More women have spoken out and claimed Morris Lester lied. Let's fucking go! We're so back! Initial reports indicate possible herpes outbreak at Coachella. Ooh. Coachella Festival proves to be a major boost for Seattle tourism. Well, that's good. That's good. Overall, it's like what, a B- in terms of news?
Hello!
You're finally here.
Hey, all.
Hey.
Yo.
Hi, Freya.
Huh. Someone's feeling happy today.
Of course.
Did they...
They approved it!
We're so happy for you.
Congrats!
Oh my. Do you know how happy I am?
Judging from your expression, I'd say somewhere between ecstatically and rapturously.
You're goddamn right! Oh my god! Oh my god!
How did they react to the draft?
Surprisingly, they liked it.
Amazing.
I know, right? I couldn't believe it either. They told me if the book sells well, they'll definitely sign me for a second book.
I'm so happy for you.
Anyway, whatever happens with the book now, I can take things a little slower. Because they gave me a year to finish it. With a feedback session every month.
Sounds professional enough.
Of course! They are the biggest publisher around. Enough about me. How's the copy shop been doing?
It's been great. I've had a lot of new customers lately. And some old-timers, of course.
I heard Hyde's back from his trip to Korea.
Yeah. He brought us some gifts back.
He didn't get any for me.
I'm not sure. But he did say he always gives gifts directly.
Gift giving the old-fashioned way, huh? How about you?
Things are great.
The last time I saw you was... before your mini break?
Yes, we decided to go to Coachella? Couch? Yes.
I asked that was couch, yeah.
Couch.
Wow!
We went to Couch.
That event was a mess.
Yeah, 3 hours at the festival was enough for us.
So where'd you go after that?
We ended up in Port Townsend.
How was it?
I enjoyed it. Never knew a historical trip could be fun.
Oh yeah, I saw your new profile picture, Aqua.
And now, this is the time where we take a little bit of a break and check out everybody's profiles that we've unlocked over the course of the story.
Oh my god.
Freya, January 29th, writer for the, well, ex-writer for the Evening Whispers. Talks about mundane things like art and life in general. Myself summary, journalist and short story writer. You can read my surreal and weird short stories at the Evening Whispers. Idolize and aspire to be someone like Gail Naiman or Maruki Harukami. Favorite things. Freya, you want to take these last two?
You caught me after I shoved pizza in my mouth. I like coffee. In case you didn't get it the first time, I'm a big fan of Nailman and Harakami, so there's that. Right now I'm working as a journalist because it's the best way to learn how to write better. Talk to people who have experienced more than you and get paid for learning things.
Nice. Next up, let's check out Georgie. Birthday, 1st of June. His self-summary, born and raised in Seattle, lactose intolerant cop. Everybody, now the whole world knows you're lactose intolerant.
Oh, boy.
And Georgie, what about you? What are your favorite things and what you're doing with your life?
Let's see. Well, my favorite things are movies, Police University, Cop Story, and oh, this one's a classic, Robert Cop. Really good.
He is a Robert. He is a cop. He is a Robert cop.
That's right.
What are you
that's
doing with your
catchphrase.
life?
Well, I'm the father of 3 beautiful girls.
Very nice.
Quite proud.
All right, Gala. Birthday, 13th of September. Gala's birthday is in 11 days. His self-summary, he's a veteran, now working in a hospital. How about you, Gala? What about your favorite things in your life?
Food-wise, anything warm and made with ginger. I'm a big fan of Metal Maiden, and my favorite book is Full Metal Jarhead. As for what I'm doing with my life, I'm trying to heal myself by helping other people heal.
Nice. Very impressive. Next up is Lua. Birthday, 2nd of October. I cannot pronounce French. I'm sorry. Maya, can you speak French?
Votre âme est un paysage choisi. All of it is in French.
What about the self-summary? Can you help me there?
Masque et bergamasque. Joan de... Sorry, let's make it bigger. Joan de
No
l'œuf
worries.
et dansant et quasi. Triste sur le déguisement fantastique. Oh, fantasque.
I'm so happy that you have a knowledge of French. Oh my god. You're so cool. And Lua, what are your favorite things and what you're doing with your life?
I'm a lover of the bright moonlight, believer in a life without a fight. Big fan of art and poetry. Working 9 to 5 in a trading company by day, going to poetry readings and museums on the weekends. Enraptured by the forbidden fruit.
I actually believe that the first two fun fact that I'm not completely sure of, but I believe the first two of Lua's things are like the first passage of like some famous play.
Claire de Lune.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
That one.
I believe it's a poem.
Oh. I do not know what it means. I can't read.
Let's double check that though.
Next up, Baileys. Look at this. Look at this hipster monochrome filter with the boba tea. Birthday, 10th of August. Oh, that was just a few weeks ago. Freelance designer and #1 pumpkin spice fan. True hipster there. Self-summary, freelance designer, museum and art gallery frequenter, art school graduate, will draw and design for food and shelter. Hell yeah. What about you, Baileys? What are your favorite things in your life?
Oh, thank you for asking. A punk. Been listening to Pumpkin Spice since I was a wee lad.
You thought it was a drink. It's actually a band.
And as far as what I'm doing with my life, I don't know, just going with the flow. Escaping bloodlines, experiencing life, one color at a time. One day, I'll have my own solo exhibition.
The only color that you need. I actually didn't realize that was part of the...
That is... I'm starting to get a little freaked out by how much Baileys is like me, for real.
Man. Oh. I'm not saying I absolutely did great at casting directing, but I did it.
You freaking did.
What about you, Hi? Oh my god. Oh, he's so pretty.
Holy
oh,
frick.
God.
Our birthdays are a month apart? Sorry.
February 8th,
Our
vegan
birthdays
vampire,
are 10 days
profession-
apart.
He's so
Yeah,
bisexual in
professional
that
model.
picture.
cell phone. What'd you say, Equi?
I said he looks so bisexual in that picture.
It's good. Let's see here. Self-summary, part of Lost Angels Agency, old enough, yet still seeking the truth and purpose of life. What about you, Hyde? Favorite things? Life.
Well, the fact I've been blood sober for 10 years now. Oh, and what I'm doing with my life? Well, I'm currently a model. Last I was a stock trader, an entrepreneur, a venture capitalist. We don't talk about that. There were some doors involved. We're gonna go.
Very nice. Myrtle, the new profile picture. Before she was alone and like in a park, but now... Birthday, May 13th, game developer, self-summary, game programmer, working on Full Metal Conflict series. What about your favorite things and what you're doing with your life, Myrtle?
I guess my favorite thing would be me time. And as for what I'm doing with my life, well, just like myself, Summer, I'm working on that Full Metal Conflict series.
Nice. And I believe that is the main character of Full Metal Conflict and a cosplayer. Look how happy she is.
2 thumbs up from me.
Yeah. Next up, we have Rachel. Birthday 29th of February. Apparently you have an X account. Oh, God. Elon Musk exists here, too. You can't
Yo, what
fucking
the
escape
fuck? Her
him.
birthday is only a few days after mine. What the shit?
Are you at...
I'm February 25th, my guy.
Oh, my God. Yourself, you know what, Emmy? I'm gonna give you both of these. Emmy, go on ahead. Take it.
Hi there, I'm Rachel Florencia. You may have seen me on your screen, singing, dancing, or modeling, working on a new album especially for you right now. My favorite things, I love my family, cats, milk, and you. What I'm doing with my life? I've been dancing, singing, and trying to achieve my dreams since I was 13, and I'm not stopping now.
Nice. Neil, I don't think there is anything for Neil. Because there isn't. He's still learning social media. But at least he has an account. That's nice.
My favorite things are, please write your story.
By the way, when I said new profile pictures, I meant not just for Myrtle, but also for Aqua.
Oh! Gay, homosexual, gay.
Birthday, 12th of January, researcher by day, aspiring indie dev by night. Self-summary, a mermaid from Atlantis and a friendly introvert tea lover. What about you, Aqua? What are your favorite things and what are you doing with your life?
Well, let's see. I like Full Metal Conflict, video games in general, and despite the hundreds of people in my family, I like my grandma. What I'm doing with my life is, well, I moved to Seattle to achieve my dream of advancing technology as far as we can. Trying to find a place and person where I belong while doing something I love.
Oh, and a person, you say.
Women.
And last but not least, our wonderful Hendry, whose birthday is one day after mine. Self-summary, music enthusiast and father. And what about you, Hendry? I know you might be a little bit roughed up from the morphine and everything, but what are your favorite things and what are you doing with your life besides trying to get better from the hospital?
I'll try my best. Well, I am a music enthusiast, and I am a father to a very, very special girl. My favorite things, well, is family and music, of course. And what I'm doing with my life, I'm just trying to be a better father while running a record store.
Absolutely wonderful. Once again, that is our cast. But for now, with that little aside done, and that was scheduled, let's continue the story.
You both look so cute. dramatically? We can't hear you.
Sorry. Oh, man.
Oh, thanks.
Was that taken during your vacation?
No. It was at MAX. They had a Japanese-style photo booth there.
Kurikura!
Oh. So I forced her to take a picture together.
You're at Max too, Myrtle?
Yeah. I helped her out a bit with the booth.
Thank you.
Yeah, you already said that like 50 times. You don't have to keep thanking me.
Wow.
By the way, have any of you heard from Neil?
No.
Not me.
They did send 2 postcards to the coffee shop.
Really?
Yeah. One's from Coachella.
That's not even that far. Why send a postcard?
Hard to tell with them.
What about the second one?
It's from New York.
What? What are they doing in New York?
Beats me. Working on their mission, maybe.
Yeah, probably. They'd stand more of a chance there.
Anyway, guys. We're leaving for the night.
Oh, come on. So soon?
We were here for a few hours before you arrived. And we need to work tomorrow.
Fair enough. Take care on your way then.
Good luck with the novel.
Thanks.
See you, AKL.
See you around.
Swish, 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 swish.
They look happier than when I first met them. They do. Did I just read your line?
I think you might have. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You can. You know what? You deserve it for all of the bullying that we put you through.
Yay.
It's not easy to find someone you can be comfortable with in such a short amount of time.
Yeah. Anyway. I'm sorry if it seems like I'm ignoring you, Baileys.
No worries. I don't feel ignored at all.
Are you enjoying your... Are you by yourself today?
No, I'm waiting for Lua. She has some work to do.
This late at night?
Yeah. She's been doing overtime for the past few days.
How are the two of you doing?
Things have been great. In fact, after 10 years together, we're finally moving in together next month.
Wow, congrats! But I thought Lua lived with her flatmate.
We're moving to a new place. She got promoted recently. And her company's providing her with an apartment.
Wow, she must be a really big deal in her office.
Well, she definitely earns more than me. And I'm not emasculated at all.
That's good to hear. That's not saying much, Baileys.
I will slap you.
Bring it on.
You shouldn't say that to a fellow freelancer. Oh, here she comes.
Baileys, I'm so sorry. I didn't expect it to take so long. I thought it would be done by...
Honey, it's all right. Freya and Ackle have been keeping me company anyway.
Oh, hey, Freya. And Ackle. Sorry for barging in without saying hi. How's it going?
I would say things are great. But not as great as you two lovebirds.
So you told her already?
Only about the moving in part.
Only.
As you've heard. We're going to move in together next month.
Where is it?
Not far. I mean, the company provided the place. So they want to cut my commuting cost as much as possible.
That's thoughtful of them.
It means they don't need to reimburse my taxi fees when I'm working overtime.
Always a catch.
Oh yeah, no, that too.
Yep. Capitalism.
Capitalism. Oh, but it also means that we get to visit this place more often.
That's a good point. We owe this coffee shop a lot anyway.
Don't mention it.
I have a question for both of you.
Go on.
The last time we met, I believe you were going to introduce Baileys to your parents. How did it go?
Man. Her father didn't kill me, at least.
Well, at least Papa let you eat lunch with us. That's rare, you know.
I know. And at least they didn't say no. Which means a lot, I guess. It was a good start.
It was definitely a good start. Anyway, Baileys. We need to go now. Or we'll miss the intro again.
You folks going somewhere?
Yeah, we're going to watch the midnight screening of Full Metal Conflict, also known as, you know, Netflix and chill.
I didn't take you for someone who likes FMC, Lua.
I don't, but this guy loves it.
Hey, you always enjoyed watching me playing the game.
I enjoyed watching you, not the game.
Too bad I didn't introduce you to Myrtle just now, Baileys. She worked on the game.
Are you fucking serious? Well, I'll be visiting this place more often. I'll probably meet her again one of these days.
You probably will. Now go, you lovebirds.
Please stop looking at us that way, Freya.
Nope. You don't want to miss the movie.
Yes, the movie. Catch up with you later, Freya.
Bye, Ackle.
Enjoy the movie.
There they go. I'm so happy for them.
They've still got a long way to go. And probably a lot of obstacles in their path.
But they're moving forward.
Yes. How will you write their story?
As it is. It's beautiful enough. And it has enough drama.
That's one way to put it.
Anyway.
What's that look for?
You haven't told me about any of our other friends here. How are they doing?
You only skipped coming in for 10 days. What do you expect?
Oh, come on, you played an important part in my writing process, remember? They.
Well, there are some updates about the other regulars. This will be done in an auto-scroll context, so buckle up, buttercups.
Tell me, tell me.
Where should we start? Well, first off, Lua visits this place more often now that they live nearby. Last time they came, they were talking about catering and venues. Hyde returned from his trip from Korea and bought gifts. Some are more special than others. He said he's considering moving back to Seattle if his agency allows it. Aqua continues her work with the university. She's still working on small indie games. The difference is, she's not alone now. Neil... The only news about their superhero breeding mission are the 2 postcards they sent me. Rachel is back at the recording studio, preparing for her first solo album. She found a new manager, someone who made the news as a legend coming back to the industry. And finally, Freya. She finished her book, got published, and has some signing sessions. It was a massive success. Sold out even after the fourth printings. It might be adapted into a movie. She's doing wonderfully. And that is Coffee Talk, ladies and gentlemen.
I love it.
We're going to let the credits play on this one the first time around because, well, they deserve all of the credit. This is, I believe this is a Malaysian studio, by the way. It's either Malaysia or Indonesia. My apologies. But yeah, it's an amazing production though. And, God, this fucking game, everybody.
It's so good.
Does anybody have any little thoughts or little quips? Please
Let's go.
don't talk over each
thoughts,
other.
only love.
Subtlety is not Hyde's strong suit. Holy shit.
He is. Look, you said you said before you're the one to say it straight, despite being the gayest man in the room. And man, just coming back from Korea with fuzzy handcuffs, hot damn.
Oh yeah, they fucking.
They
absolutely
fuck.
fucking.
So the pictures.
Hyde only came back with 1 pair of fuzzy handcuffs because he tested all the 6 other ones, and those are the best.
Oh my god. So yeah, the pictures do change based on if you manage to get their good ending or not. I realized this because the very first time that I played through this game, I didn't get that hint that you were supposed to make Freya something else, and I gave her the espresso she wanted. Her book did not sell well in the other ending.
Oh no!
Jesus Christ, what are the other endings like? I can only imagine.
Let's not worry about that because
Yeah,
let's
you know
thank
what?
you for playing this game.
You're right. Let's just be happy with what we got. It's good. It's good.
Damn, thanks for playing the game.
But we're
Wolf.
not done yet.
But wait, there's more. Hello?
Fate, if you will.
Hello, Echo.
Good evening, sir. Have we met before? I'm sure this is your first time here.
Of course I've been here. In fact, I've worked here before.
What? Wait. No way. Is that really you?
It's been a while.
You've changed. A bit too much.
I've learned a lot about how to live with your people since then.
I assume it was a success then?
Multiple successes.
What's with the new look then?
Just trying to blend in. It seems like an Earthling immigration agency is after me.
Now that you mention it, somebody did visit this place looking for you.
When was it?
Not so long after your second visit here.
Was he a bald guy in a suit?
Yes.
That fire agent.
You've seen him.
Yes. Thankfully, I've changed my appearance since then. By the way, you can drop the act in front of me.
So, you finally noticed.
To think that such power can be born from our kind. You're good with your act, though.
It took a few tries. But there are some timelines where I forget to pretend that I don't have some knowledge of certain stuff.
Interesting. Now I'm curious to know about those mistakes.
Well, it happened a few times. First, when Freya told me about her meeting in the elevator. Then, it was the first time Rachel visited this place. And the last one involved you on your second visit.
Huh?
Oh, and there was another one right after Freya got her draft approved.
Can you show it to me? Assuming you know how I communicate with my kind.
Never tried it, but let's see. You've beaten the main story of the game, but you haven't seen everything yet.
What the fuck?
Shut the frick up!
Hold up.
What the fuck was that?
Shoto, a goddamn mate.
Well,
What just happened?
I
Do some research on this part just to
Tell
catch
me.
up.
tell me that those missions
How's
were
everybody feeling?
I'm feeling tight right now.
Well, it
Oh,
seems.
boy.
What is
It
your game, Coffee
seems
Man?
like it seems like there's a little bit of something going on. It seems that the barista is
You mean to tell me?
Nah. When that boy started talking about like timelines and shit, like, no, what do you mean?
Yeah,
Play the
I
Canadian
wonder.
Say
All I'm going to say is that Maya, do you remember when a certain vampire pointed out that I used the word "we" a lot in the coffee talk shop?
Yes, but
And
I was
then you
also
were
thinking.
like,
Yeah, go
"Oh
ahead, sorry.
no, I just do that as a because I think of myself as the coffee shop and myself."
Yeah, and it like never happened again.
It turns out that might have been a little bit of a white lie.
You tricky motherfucker.
No.
Well then, with that, we're going to have a little 5-minute break again to let you digest all of that wonderful twists and turns. And afterwards, we'll be back to do a couple of, well, you heard, a couple of extra timeline things. We'll see you in just a little bit. All right, and we are back. I very much hope that y'all are ready for maybe to get some fucking answers. What do you think? What do y'all think?
Only more questions await.
Well,
Only more questions.
I'm befuddled.
I'm angry.
of course, we have to go on ahead and start loading the game. And there were 3 specific days that were mentioned. The first one is day 1 with Freya. So we're just going to skip through all of the red dialogue, and then the game will actually automatically stop us when we hit new dialogue. So quick little shortcut of today. Today is pretty much just the introduction of Freya and everybody, blah blah blah. We get to hear about Freya's plan about the draft, except things might be a little bit different. And we'll just fast forward through the rest of the day as need be. Anyway, you were about to tell me about your meeting in the elevator.
Oh, yeah, that. Uh-huh. Wait. I didn't tell you that. How did you know?
I was just guessing.
No way a guess could be that specific. You're being very suspicious. Maybe. You have another news source.
I have no comment.
I knew it. But I haven't told anyone about this. Oh wait, was it someone who saw me entering the elevator in a hurry?
Theorize all you want. I won't comment on anything.
Okay. I understand the importance of keeping sources confidential. So I'll pretend you never said anything.
Thank you.
So yeah. Where were we?
Your plan to do something. Your plan to fast forward through the rest of this dialogue. Because I believe that is the new dialogue for this particular day. But I believe it does not count until you finish the day. So we're just going to go ahead and fast forward through all the start of the drama. So we're going to give the chocolate.
The dark chocolate.
Boop. We'll fast forward through all this. See, thankfully they made.
Everything's going great. Hey, Freya, nice to meet you. How doing? How are you doing?
That's great. You know, I'm writing book. Oh, yeah.
Oh, who's this?
Oh, when you least suspect it, it's.
When you least suspect it, it's me, Baileys. Do something good or I'll slap you.
You know what? This is how we're running it. This is how we're running with it. Good luck. Give everybody the Cliff Notes version. Coffee, milk. Okay, right, got it. Latte art. Right, we're drawing. Milk.
Speed art?
Got it. Done.
Oh my god, I connect the dots poster.
Here's your order. Drink it fast.
Oh, delicious. Thank you very much. You call this latte art?
Oh, it's wonderful.
We have to put it
It's
but it's kind of things.
It's friendly.
very nice.
Anyway.
Hey, so I was just thinking about what about
I
us
guess,
for
of
the
course,
entire
that's a
time?
good problem. You see, the problem between you and I. Yes, you see,
What about
I can't find it.
but my family? What about your mortality? No, it's gonna be. You can't do this to me. I can't even.
We don't need.
I'm out here.
Look, man. Look, it's all right. You know, I got it. You know, I'm married too. Understand? Okay, fine. Green tea, milk. Here you go. All right, here we go. You know what? Latte art. Here we go. Big fast. Done. All right. Speed run. Serve. Here's your green tea. Drink it up. Go. Chug to chug.
Delicious.
Was
Thank
it
you very
good?
much. It makes me feel better.
Yeah, it was really
whenever
cool.
I'm
Yeah,
with you.
man,
You know,
man,
thanks,
you know,
man.
your family's racist. Anyway,
I don't know.
God, this is really crazy. Anyway, you gotta go enjoy your draft. Remember, don't talk about anything we heard. Cool, we did it next day.
Speed runs.
Good job, everybody.
80%.
I am so happy at y'all improv.
You're welcome.
Oh, bless. All right, we're not gonna do this day. We're gonna load it up after we get to the thing. Okay, cool. Menu, load game. Next up, day 3. We're gonna go meet our girl Myrtle. I like how it's just a nice, calm, like, opening, because I can't speed it up. And then we're just gonna hit the fast forward button. Who is it first? Oh, it's Myrtle. How you doing? Anyway, right, lady, a few words. Got it. Milk, honey. Here's your honey milk. Please enjoy. Hey, have you heard of this? I've heard there's a mermaid here. She's pretty. She's really pretty. I don't know if we've seen her yet, but
You
God,
can make me talk quickly.
anyway. Oh look. Oh God, it's Freya. Oh, there's another cat. Oh, that's so
Hey,
cute.
look
Oh
at the
wait.
cat. Want some milk? Bye.
Oh shit, it's her. Oh wait, that's right. What
Hey, it's a little tiny
do
kid.
you want, man? You want milk? Okay, you got it. I got all the milk. All the milk right now. Here you go. Just hands you the entire fucking carton.
Thank you.
Chug milk, please. Anyway, how's your life going?
No. Really good milk.
I don't know. What do you think you're
I'm
doing
really
with your
popular.
life?
I don't know if you're an
Advice?
adult. I think you're too young.
Listen to your father. He's gonna tell you really good advice later.
Right, you want more espresso because you can't fucking sleep. You need to work. You got it. Here's your Go Fast bean juice. Enjoy your beans.
Thank you for
Keep
the
going.
beans I needed to be writing diction.
Anyway, cool. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Oh,
What
that's right.
the
She's
hell
like
are you doing over here?
she's like Hatsune Miku, but a cat.
You know, like meow. I meow a lot.
Yeah.
Meow, 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 meow.
Oh shit, a cop's here. Oh, everybody act natural.
You're good. Hey, what's
Oh,
going
yeah,
on?
hey, it's an old man.
You already know. You give me the cup. Is that a cat over there? Holy shit, it's a cat.
Lemon, honey. I realize I don't use a little lemon. Here you go. You want some cough syrup though? Here you go. Your cough syrup with 70 shots of espresso. Freaking fast. It's called cough syrup. I'm real fucking creative.
Oh, well, this is real good. Cup is so good. Yum. Look. It's so good.
Yeah, man.
I laugh at you.
Hey, your cat. Hi, what's going on?
I'm out of here. See ya.
Oh, frick, she
Oh
left.
god, she left pretty
she's
fast.
good. Oh my god.
Hope she's okay. Anyway,
Well,
we're just talking about
Wow,
their problems.
Daddy.
Alright.
Why are you here?
You know, I know your dad is really cool.
You should listen to the cop though.
Wait.
Just dead silence.
I think it's we're whispering now and we're whispering to each other, but Rachel can still hear us.
Are we trolling the old lady? Haha, that's so funny.
I'm really cool. Your ear's real.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
freaking
real.
rat. Hey, you know what I mean?
Look, you got a little belly.
You would relate, huh? Oh my god.
You know, hey, you're
You
that
have
one
daughters?
started.
That's wild.
Well, you know, it's so funny.
I really
Frankie
don't
has
know.
$3
I don't know.
of how
Oh, well, it's okay. Yeah, that's right. I'm a father.
Anyway, I agree with Officer Georgie. You don't need to make a snap decision. I'm sure you and Mr. Hendry will find some common ground together. Why are you all looking at me like that?
Hashtag spoilers?
How do you know my father's name?
Oh no.
What was that?
Nothing.
Has Dad visited this place before?
I can't say anything about that. You were just about to say something, weren't you, Officer Georgie? Right?
Why are you looking at me?
Deflecting much.
Hold on, wait, no. Well, I was. I wanted to talk more about your problems. But now...
Now it's time to go past.
Talking real fast. This conference really good. Oh my god, I can see you around. Bye.
Oh, that's right. He's going to Neko Town. Oh, drive fast.
It's gonna be real fun.
Anyway, you need to keep writing. Keep going.
I
Start that coffee and write that book. Okay, bye. We did it. Look at this speed run. Day 2 done.
Run's pretty great.
Gotta say, Gala. Yes.
Oh my god, that was such a fucking hilarious delivery.
Honestly, the real reaction to going to a land of cat people. That's on point.
Backwards jumping through the wall to get to the cat land.
Yeah, it's just Mario 64 jumping it.
All right, day 8. Did my mouse just die? It did. I have to use my touchpad now. Cursed. All right, who's starting us off? It's Hyde. How you doing? You want to go really fast?
I'm doing fine. Am I gay or am I camp? You'll never know. Anyway, could you give me something really weird?
Give me
that tea. Give me that butter tea. I want that butter tea. Give me that butter tea.
Wait. Hold on. I forgot to load the day. I'm sorry.
Good job.
Hyde,
10 out
you
of 10.
speak real fast. Anyway, we're gonna skip ahead to day the 8. Oh, you're still gonna be there too.
Wonderful.
All right, fast forward. We're moving at the speed of bite. That's bite with a B-I, by the way.
I love that Ninja Sex Party song.
All right, here we go. Man, Fury said it is, am I right? Anyway, it's my favorite. It's my
anyway,
favorite.
Oh, Big Daddy.
Bark, bark, bark.
Bat noises.
I want
Give me Jones.
You don't mind if I go beast mode, do you, baby?
Oh, oh god, it's going to come out. Oh dear god, here.
I'm gonna go beast mode.
Slow down.
That's good stuff. Ooh.
You go really back.
Need that tea.
You guys are like 200 years old, right?
Hospital. I gotta go to hospital.
Don't make fun of me.
Big slurp.
Get those dwarves out of my face.
I gotta take
Oh, that's right. You want the.
Make me something complicated. Do it now.
You want the tea with that's deep fried ice.
Yes. I'm here to spill the tea and be gay.
Bring out the fuzzy cuffs now.
Here they are. Not in public.
Wait, how do you have those? It's not canon yet. Anyway, here's your word.
We can also time travel too.
Who could it be? Oh, it's our favorite
girl.
green fairy.
Check it out, foot mouth. It's funny because I'm making fun of her.
I'm immune to your charms. I'm gay.
We're both gay. Silence 5 and 10
So
are
where
talking.
does Graz come from?
Exactly.
I love that you guys are remembering your shows.
Bye.
There he goes.
So did he bring me anything?
I'm not
for
talking to you about my boyfriend. It's not happening.
I think you just talked to me about your
You're
boyfriend.
not squeezing information at me. Anyways, he's really, really sad. He's got a tragic backstory. He was in the war. Anyway, I'm gonna keep talking.
Hello. Procreate.
Oh, good evening.
fuck.
It's nice to see you again, Neil.
We are also glad to see you, Barista. Although we do not think we have told you about the name we use on Earth.
Again?
It's just that, you know, you kind of remind me of our first man on the moon.
Oh, really? We have chosen the right name then. Because that is where our name comes from.
This happened 3 times now. You're really hiding something, huh?
What are you talking about?
Oh, well. Is that your real name?
No, of course not.
Time to fast forward.
Procreate, talk to
Protection? What's that? I've never heard of it.
Protection? Who needs that?
Who needs protection?
You know I can't even taste this. Why are you even trying?
Pleasure.
Hold on, let me tap with my finger real quick.
Guys,
Hold
you
on.
guys are not okay.
The one thing that is slowed down, and it's just.
Oh, wait.
He's gonna launch. He's launching. He's going to space. He's going to space right now.
Orgasm?
We need to report immediately. And done. Okay. Right. I need to.
Well,
talk
this
to
is
you.
like
he's like a
How are
fucking
you?
superhero. Oh my god.
Do you have a full brain with a superhero? Yes, I love Avengers Infinity War.
Look. You could even join me. We are trying
could
to
always
recreate
ask me
Maybe
if-
let's about mammals.
You
You know, that's if I'm single or not, but
I
you know.
understood.
Yeah,
Hopefully we can get a date.
It doesn't really matter. You know, I mean, we've
Talk to Hyde. He has fuzzy handcuffs. It's great.
It's just a planet orgy.
Yes.
Show me how you fuck.
Yeah.
Bye.
There he goes. Oh, he might be fucking. Anyway. Man, that was really weird.
Oh, no, we're just still talking. I mean, I think I visualize this.
Anyway, y'all gotta
Look
leave.
up.
Get the fuck out of my store. We got plot. All right, and now, woo, we're almost done. Now we can take a little skip ahead and go back to that final day. We did it. Look at that casual pepper spray. All right, we're loading. We're going to the final day. We're restarting. Here we go. All right, let's take a little hydration first. You right.
You drink that water.
Sippy.
Oh.
Don't drink me, please.
Anyway, two. All right, here we go. Man, everyone's having such a good time. Oh, it's so crazy how much shit happened in like a couple weeks. God, they're so gay. I love them. How'd your book go?
My cook was great. Every month, I even have a
Awesome,
movie.
you can actually finally afford coffee now.
Gifts back. He
So
didn't
good.
give me any gifts from Korea. What the heck, man? I just was
What
talking
about
about
you
it.
two?
Anyways,
Oh,
lesbians
God, you
are
guys are so gay
fantastic,
together.
and this is so much better
at
than
FMC.
the
I don't care if you fast forward.
Hey guys, doing it? What other
Take note.
program?
You should care a little bit. Anyways, we're going.
Oh.
Yeah, it's our time. Anyway.
Oh yeah, that's right, Bailey's.
Yeah, I wasn't ignoring you, Steeler. Don't worry about it. You know,
Who's Steele?
Where's she at?
Oh,
Where is she?
hey, nice to meet you. Hi, oh my god, did you tell her everything? I know I did.
Yeah, we told everybody. I know everybody who's in the cast.
Did you
You
guys
know?
know that? Oh, is that me?
Okay,
Bye.
gotta get
Oh,
going.
Netflix and chill.
Netflix
I
and
get
chill.
We're
Enjoy
fucking.
yourselves.
Oh.
There they go.
Well, we're gonna go too. We're gonna go fast. Anyway, by the way, I haven't seen your final draft. May I read it?
Sure. I brought an extra copy.
Let's see. The main character is a time traveler?
Sadly. I mentioned it just enough to raise suspicion.
Where did you get the inspiration for the character?
You know the answer.
Why would I?
Either you're smart enough to get what I mean, or you already know what my answer is. Don't think about it too much. It's only a story. Anyway.
Let's go fast. Anyway, how about the rest of your book?
Wait,
Let's talk about everybody else. Man, it's really crazy that Baileys and Lua are totally fucking. Also, Hyde and Gala? Oh, yeah.
I can't get enough
They're
of this one.
fucking. Look at the little blush that he has. Oh, they're fucking.
It's so cute.
Aqua? Oh, yeah, they fucking too.
We fucking.
Neil?
You
You better believe he's fucking.
Screwed, yeah.
Rachel? She's not doing any fucking because her father's protecting her like a good dad.
Yeah.
Freya, you know too much. You're gonna die.
Wow, rude.
Thank you, Coffee Talk. Let's skip this really quick. All right. And so we did it. But wait.
So, she found out, huh? Clever as usual.
In some timelines. Yeah.
But I have to ask you this. Why?
Why what?
Why do all this? Opening the cafe. Connecting people.
I just like to make sure things go all right. Besides...
Yeah?
I also have to make sure that all exist on Earth.
That's one hell of an important task indeed.
It is. Thanks, Father.
Get the frick out. No fucking way!
And that is coffee talk, ladies and gentlemen.
This whole time we were calling Gala Daddy, when in reality it was Neil.
Bro, because
It was
oh my
always
god, I knew it.
No,
I knew it, bro. I gotta
the
go.
mom?
And thus, yeah. God damn.
How are y'all feeling?
Okay.
My brain is full of
All
mush.
right.
I mean,
I got a
that
few more
makes sense,
Vegeta
but
grunts in me.
I didn't see that. coming
Nani?
at all.
I love this game because you get little tiny fractions of a hint during
Suddenly.
your first playthrough of the story, but nothing prepares you for that first drop of, oh, the barista is the same species as Neil. So then you go and you play through the days that they tell you to play through, and you get the new dialogue, and you realize
When
that
he's
you've got
freaking
some
training Neil.
wibbly wobbly timing powers. And then it turns out at the very end that you really need to make sure Neil's mission is successful.
So how does it feel
It's
knowing
all
that
on
you
it.
gave
Time
your
travel.
own dad sex education?
All right, Dad, I need you to start fucking. I need you to start fucking right now.
Back to the Future, but with coffee.
Basically.
At least it didn't turn into your own grandfather situation.
The old nasty and the pasty.
So it is. So yeah, this essentially big lore drop is very important because they touch upon it in the next game without any warning whatsoever.
Oh, okay.
So it was imperative that we got this extra lore. And we're going to get more in the next game, which is going to start next week, everybody. Our schedule is that we will be doing the first stream of episode 2, Butterfly and Hibiscus, next week, Saturday. That'll actually be right there with our episode 4, a new year, new brews, same chill. So that will be the first episode of our episode 2 live dub. And then a week after that, we will be doing our second stream. And then we will be taking a 1 week break because of some scheduling stuff. And then we will be back at it again the week after. September 30th should be our grand finale for this entire series. And what is funny is that Toge Productions recently put out a tweet showcasing some cut content from this game. Specifically, that they originally wanted this game to be split into episodes. So, episode 1 is titled The Barista, which is this game. Episode 2 was supposed to be DLC for Coffee Talk, but there were so many new features and new things that were added that they just ended up making it its own standalone game.
But before, there was a UI that was made where you could shift between the episodes. And it was revealed that there's an episode 3 slot in that UI. I'm not quite sure if it's real. I'm not quite sure if it's happening anytime soon. But you can rest assured that if that does end up happening, we might be looking at another extra few episodes in the future, of course, once I play through it and have my own experience with it, and maybe if some of the cast wants to play through it as well and enjoy it. But yeah, no, they're teasing real hard, but they teasing real heckin' good. But that is it. We have now officially gone through pretty much every major part of the game. The only other thing that I would say is left are the little extras, which we can just go through really quick. We've got the little gallery of all of the art that you've been seeing, all of the art that we saw at the intro. God, this pixel art's fucking amazing. I love it. So this was Aqua's first profile picture, by the way. Wow, this is actually really high res. I haven't actually looked at this. This is... Oh, I think it's another one of her profile pictures, actually. Man, she's pretty. Of course, we got this one. Fucking classic. We got our wonderful Baileys. We got Freya, I believe. And that's also Freya. That's going to come in handy in the second episode.
She's putting her bare foot on the chair.
Where
Yeah.
are her shoes?
We got our good boy Gala. We got look at the high res Hendry. Look at little baby Rachel.
Hendry with more
I am
hair.
baby.
Yo, Hendry can get it.
Oh my god.
Hendry's so good. Oh, beautiful.
Peak bisexual energy.
And we got our wonderful one upstanding cop Georgie.
Yep.
We got our beautiful succubus Lua.
God damn, Lua.
So you also had a profile picture change. Yeah, you're enjoying some wonderful modern art. Then of course we got the cosplay. Oh, this is the full version, bro. You don't see the
so
posters on the
nice.
side.
Ooh.
I'd play that.
Hell yeah. There's Neil.
This is the
of course.
uncropped crap.
This is Rachel's first profile picture.
Oh my god.
Then Rachel's second profile picture. And then her third one. I think her profile picture actually does change pretty often with the story because, well, she's a social influencer. So she's gotta get that drip.
Right.
All of the credit scenes, of course. You got your regular end and then your happy end. We unlocked all of them. We're just gonna linger on this one for
Best
a little
one.
bit. No
reason.
No
No reason at
no
all.
reason in particular. Just gonna let that sit. We got Lua and we got Baileys. Oh,
They're so freaking cute.
we got Neil. Of course, we got our girl Rachel with her father in the background, and then we got a couple of little concept arts and stuff that were made. These are just super cute little small pixel diagram of these little picture of Lua. A little spicy there, but still nice. Everything's here safe for work, obviously, because it's in a public setting. God, these pictures are so... I think these are fan arts, by the way. That are just in the game. You unlock some of these as you play the game, and you unlock others by like doing specific things. We should already have all the fan art though, because we did the editing. God, this... Oh!
That's so sweet.
That one's so adorable. Oh my... The retro... Okay, so fun fact. I actually haven't looked through all of this gallery before. So a lot of this is like kind of new to me.
Lo-fi hip-hop.
This is very lo-fi hip-hop. Some pixel art of our girl Lua.
Cute.
This was a
Hello,
male
gender
version
bends.
of Lua. Yes, we had... so before, this one I knew. The roles were actually swapped. But they decided to go in a more independent direction and having the independent female and the more at-home husband, which I personally really
I kinda
really
like.
like.
That, yeah.
I'm doing a lot of Lua work, no bias. Yeah, and Opal, thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing? Got a little
So
XOXO
much
from
Lua
Lua.
work, yeah.
There is so much Lua art. Oh my god.
So
I wonder who
cute.
their favorite was.
Well, we got a little bit of everybody, as well as some
Oh, that
other
freaking
people.
Rachel sprite though.
That's a
Yeah.
interesting Hyde design.
Oh yeah, so this was some of Hyde's concept. This was some of Georgie's concept. I believe this was either. I think this one's either Myrtle or the agent or maybe Aqua. Aqua, you look
I
angry.
can see the agent. It's
Aqua
definitely
was like sassy
I think
before.
it
I
has to
low-key
be
thought
the
that one
agent.
might have been Lua or Freya.
Oh yeah, that might have been another Lua. We got everybody over here on the counter having a little party though. Look at them all.
Oh, I use this one as a reference a lot.
Man, that's
Whoa.
Aqua. You scheming something? Aqua.
Gay thoughts. Gay
There's
thoughts.
a lot
gay
more
thoughts.
I can do with these tentacles than you realize.
That's what my game's
Jesus.
about.
Okay, though this Bailey's though with the tats and the sleeves. Yo,
I'm getting some Jack and Daxter vibes off this guy.
This Bailey's
Same.
could get it.
I got these at a Ren fair.
Another Bailey's with a little side cut right there, the little hair flippy. We got again just more
these are
concept
cool.
art of the faces.
The puffy face.
I like these. These are really nice. I kind
That
of
is an
miss the like
interesting
purple
design.
Rachel, but I do like the black
I kinda
hair
like
Rachel.
it. Yeah.
Well, it's because I'm a fan of black cats, so.
The
Selective
sass
outline
definitely
versus
comes
black
through a lot
outline.
more with the one they chose.
I believe this was Freya, and I think she might have been concepted as a succubus actually.
That's interesting. I can kind of see why though.
Yeah. Project GTL, the Freya concept. So this was known as
You know
Project
that
GTL
outfit, though?
apparently. Oh yeah, with the little like nice.
Yeah, we're going deep.
Well,
in the
okay.
archives.
Fun fact: if y'all didn't catch it, her last name is Fatima.
Oh.
Yeah.
I love her
Do that.
expressions so much. They make me laugh.
My favorite one is your giggle expression. Freya's giggle expression
Mine is like the what's going on? Oh no expression.
this one.
No, one in the middle. The one with
This
the
one right here?
eyebrows like oh no.
Ah yes,
Yeah.
the foot in mouth expression.
Yeah, and then she's like blinking and like what?
Is Freya like I don't know what she's supposed to be, but is she like a muse, like a reverse muse? Like she's getting
Freya's
her-
human. Freya
she's
is
human.
100% human.
That would be a really cool like
It's the
mean,
green hair and pronouns, isn't it?
God. Let's see. Hang
Makes
on.
you mateable.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool. I like
Oh,
That is-
oh.
That's some
Well, this.
soundtrack art right there.
I don't know if this means anything. I don't know if this means anything to you guys, but Freya is in charge of love, fertility, battle, and death. A Norse god, by the way.
That makes sense.
All right.
Yep, knew that. I was
Little-
ready to do
So
something
look
like
at
that
this
with the-
Gala
Oh, there's that.
concept art
Ooh.
though. Pick
Ooh.
pick your favorite
There's
daddy.
so
There's enough to
many.
go
Dante
around.
at the end, the Dante concept art at the end, right
The
there.
one at the
It's
left kind of reminds me
literally
of
so
party's
yeah.
getting crazy.
That one on the bottom right
on the
is
middle
just
right?
Leon if they allowed him to
Yeah.
be buff.
This actually does give me Jack and Daxter vibes here.
It's the
The one in-
goggles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the glasses on top.
Yeah.
Look at fucking Green Schwarzer in the bottom middle.
Yeah.
Bottom-
Yeah.
Oh my god. Fucking-
JRPG protagonist looking ass.
Oh
Don't
my
worry about
god. All right, next up we're on 59 out of 80. Then of course we got our boy. We got our Hyde concept art. Vampire
Calm but
male.
angry.
Calm but angry.
Oh my
Calm
god.
but gay.
Angry question mark.
Question mark.
There's like 15 underlines under the word gay. That's crazy.
That's just
The
it,
previous
Gala.
the
I'm
previous
always
design is like so just interesting.
I mean, character
Yeah,
designs can
yeah,
go through a
yeah.
lot of different concepts.
I love
Like
watching
this
character
one,
design.
the little young
Ooh.
upstart
This makes me feel
boy.
like Chrono
Five head.
Trigger or something.
Yeah, he looks very impish.
Fucking young maggots.
That's
He
very
always
Dragon
had a
Ball.
giant
Yeah.
Young Magus.
He
yeah.
does
Reminds
look
me of a
very
character
Yeah.
from Dragon
actually.
Ball.
I play
Not
Blue Eyes
much.
White Dragon and end my time.
Oh.
I would never play Blue Eyes.
Wait,
Get out of here.
wait, hold on.
Oh, it reminds me of that
Who-
character from
he-
Super.
evil guy
yeah,
from Super.
Lord Wiz. Lord Wiz.
Oh, I thought you were saying
No, no, no.
Zamas.
Yeah, Zamas.
Zamas. Yeah, Zamas.
I thought you were gonna
Yeah.
say Wiz because of the pink, the purple.
The face.
It was
A little bit of
yeah.
both.
We already have
I'm looking at the one on the right, like the.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's the face
that's
that
definitely
Wiz makes in the
Zama's
movie.
face.
We already had a character named after alcohol. We don't need another one.
True.
Yeah, multiple.
2 actually. Never mind.
We got our Hyde sprite. We got a little sketch of
Whoa,
Georgie.
Georgie, you okay, bro?
He's definitely some shit for sure.
Lua
That's
rocking
cute.
some little bit of different outfit there. I
Little
like
baby
the,
Lua.
the hair dye.
Kanroji.
Hot Topic called "They Want Their Shirt Back."
I like the power suit that she has though in her
Yeah, I
final
love it.
concept.
Yes.
A little bit of
Oh
extra
my gosh.
Lua
I
doodles.
would love to do something like
some
that.
more filled out concept art. Some more filled out line art there. Of course, zooming in on our boy, the blurry boy.
69 dudes. Neil's artwork 69.
So here's
Holy
some
cow!
here's some concept art on Rachel's outfits. Actually, there's a little sailor outfit in
Oh my
7.
God,
I'm
those are
noticing.
I like these.
Cute.
Cute.
Different collar and
She
necklace
definitely
design.
The short hair
Yeah.
looks so good on her too.
The little like
I love her with the short
curl,
hair.
the
Short hair is
wavy
always
crimps
great.
at the
The
end.
which
for
which
the
number?
Long ones though.
Which
Most of
number?
them, like 1,
Rachel?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
2 and 3 have the short hair.
Oh,
It
oh
looks
yeah,
really
they have a
good
little
on
bit of
her.
a bob.
Yeah.
I like the eyes in 3. The eyes in 3 are really good.
Mm-hmm.
Very like sparkly cat-like.
I do like the squinty kind of eyes though because
Same.
she is very cat-like.
Yeah.
So I think it's very.
It does emphasize her sharper personality too.
Uh-huh.
And she has she does have a little beauty mark right here below
Yeah, she has a
too.
little
Twinsies.
beauty mark.
I didn't even notice that.
We call those markings.
Okay, there's just my affair.
Okay, Mia Fey.
Some more Lua.
Sorry. Oh boy.
we got our boy. We gotta have our boy gucking out.
Guck.
And this is when I finally admit to myself I could be a furry. Was in that.
Yeah.
Let's go.
the sound effect of
Oh,
eyes.
I
please.
started growling. I was like,
cream,
"Oh,
but be free.
I see. I get it now."
See, in Japan, he's called
Whoa.
Gak.
We got some.
That sucks.
We got some concept art of the base UI, which I mean honestly wasn't too different from what the final result was. So there you go. And then of course we just got
I
some
like
concept
this.
art of the cafe itself because I mean like the barista says, we had more than just our usual fair share of customers. Yeah, no, Lua was absolutely the fucking favorite of the concept artist for
100%.
sure. How does it feel,
Bailey's
color?
The Baileys glow up.
Yeah, for real.
I don't know. Oh, wait, between this one and
This one is final design. Like Jesus.
I'm glad that they went with the more again like I'm glad they accentuated the hipster design of it. Like maybe it's because it's a work of fiction, but like the fact that they took every caricature and like dialed it up to give that extra little bit of recognizability.
I'll never
Is-
forgive them for not giving me plaid, but the scarf is nice.
Yeah, that's true. At least plaid shirt or scarf. Ooh.
Little kind of hipster
Mom,
Freya.
what are you doing here?
It's Freya's mom. It is.
I'm not that old.
But of course, now you can see the final concept starting to kind of take shape a little bit. We have a bit of a POS system here we never used. Good. You can see the little MP3 though. That's actually how he does pipe in the sounds for his music. And then of course we're starting to. So if you actually did notice during the times where like he would zoom in on the bottom here, you actually can make out the phone and the speaker system that it's playing
the
through.
tickets would change too.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't notice the speakers until like today, like while we were going through the episode.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the last.
And then this one is pretty close to what the final design was. It was really nice. So I mean this
yeah, it's just missing the lighting and the
you know the
see-through
background and whatnot.
Yeah.
But yeah. And then of course I will leave this for y'all, but there is actually a bit of a prequel comic that is out there.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, let's see. What time is it? It's 8.
I saw Kawaii Hendry in one of those comics.
Let me ask y'all, and this is specifically to the cast. Are you guys okay with doing a quick comic dub?
I would love to, but I need to make sure my husband's okay.
Yeah.
No worries. Actually, let me check and see if you're actually okay. So you're in this one, but we can skip it if that's all right.
Yeah.
Then this gives you guys something to look at when you buy this game for yourself. Because I would love for you guys to support this game, and if you guys do, even if it's not for yourself because you've already seen it, if you know somebody that you think would like this style of game, this kind of story, gift it to them. It's super fun. Again, the story itself is really, really nice, and the sequel is just as good. It's just so amazing. Bomber, thank you so much for the raid. Hope you're doing well. And as you can see, there's a couple of achievements that we haven't actually fully gotten yet. Throwing away a total of 25 drinks. Spend a total of 1 hour making latte art. Yes, you can go that long. There's actually a challenge mode where there's a whole bunch of other recipes that we haven't made yet that you can find out through challenge mode or something else. But yeah, then of course we got the other some story stuff, the first serving the wrong drink for the first time, the achievement unlocked when Rachel says achievement unlocked, helping Neil to help us, then of course there's a spark, finish Gala and Hyde's arc, love of my life for Lua and Baileys, father and daughter for Rachel and Hendry, and Gala had a fit. We helped you there, then of course finding the secret behind the barista. But yeah, other than that, we got Master Brewer, Barista Guru, and of course, as you would expect, unlocking all of the achievements in the game. But that's more for bragging rights than anything else. But no worries, Bomber. Thank you so much for that and raid. Hope you have a wonderful time. But yeah, so with that, I think we're ready for our last roll call of the evening, and then we can go on ahead and take care of this. So, first and foremost, Rachel, are you still here?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, so I know you have to head out, and I know that Kina's already headed out, but we'll get to Kina when we get there. But Rachel, oh my God, your delivery, Emmy. Bruh, just oh my God. And if we can get a shout out for, well, actually, hold on, I got this. I got the credits right here. So every single one of these people has an account on Twitch. Please go follow them. I'm pretty sure everybody in here is a content creator of some way, shape, or form. So please, when I call your name, either if there's a mod available that can shout them out, or if the person in question can just say hi in the chat, I'd really appreciate y'all supporting them. Anyway, Rachel, please, floor is yours.
This was a lot of fun. When I was told that I was be playing the cat girl, I was like, oh wow, typecast as always. Did not realize how far that went. Always a blast though. Always love doing live dubs with people I've done live dubs with before, and working alongside Deshaun yet again. Always just so much fun. Wasn't our first time acting alongside each other? You were a man who kidnapped me.
I think it was. Oh man, that take me back. I actually forgot. Wow,
man, how the turns have tabled.
Oh, that was so long ago. Wow.
It was a very long time ago, but always a blast acting alongside all of these lovely people, and I look forward to doing it again in the future.
Absolutely, we'll see a bit of you in episode 2 for sure.
Yeah. Now I gotta go make sure my husband's not dead.
Absolutely.
I haven't heard from him, and I'm worried.
Nah.
So have a good night, y'all.
Yeah, by the way, that's joking. It's
Yes.
he's fine. But
Oh yeah, no, he's I'm sure He's fine.
He's okay. He's just a little out of it today.
Yes.
But yeah, okay. Going back to the the third stream in order of appearance, Steel Helm kicking us off as our Baileys.
Haha! The one and only Steel Helm! Huzzah! Excuse me.
God, your deliveries were just on fucking point today.
Thank you very much.
Very, very real, very grounded. I know that we've talked about this a lot, during these past few weeks, but again, just I'm really happy that I got to give you a little bit of a challenge, because I know that you tend to go towards like a very loud and animated characters.
Yeah.
So giving you that realistic, grounded read, and you didn't even need to like practice. You had that frame one when you walked into this bar. You had that snippy, snooty, like, you hate pretentious elves, but you are a pretentious elf, so you have a little bit of it in you.
Mm-hmm.
And just, oh my god. And then when you
Mm-hmm.
go on.
It has been delightful doing it, but go ahead.
Yeah, when you quieted down your voice to get like really serious, and like the pauses that you took, just, oh my god, dude. Steel, again, now it's your turn. Please, shill. This is you. Go.
Yes. So, for those who don't know, I also stream. I like doing reading various stories that revolve around my own characters and doing tabletop role plays of my own design. Come check me out if you love brain rot about OCs or just want to join in with some good times and good vibes. But thank you again, AKL, for having me and for letting me play Baileys, because I didn't realize how much I would vibe with this character until like halfway through the first day, and it was like, oh shit.
I'm really hoping that a lot of y'all, and we'll get to everybody's thoughts on that when we get to you, but honestly, that was my whole, oh my god, Serana! Oh! Hello, Serana. Welcome on in. How are you doing? What were you playing today? Special events? Well, whatever your special event was, I know it was special because you're here. And welcome on in, everybody. Allow me to introduce myself properly. I am AKLTrifecta, casual VTuber, VTubing casually, drummer, game developer, voice actor, and today casting director. We just finished up the live dub for this amazing indie game, Coffee Talk. I highly, I cannot recommend enough. If y'all like dramatic stories and character stories and just nice, chill vibes with beautiful chill hop and wonderful pixel art in the background, give this game a shot. It's like $20 or something on Steam. It's very affordable, and as the cast can tell you, the story is quite the ride.
Mm-hmm. 100% recommended.
Yeah, and
This drink's got some bite.
yeah, and Masteru, thank you so much for the follow. I super appreciate it, and thank you so much, Serana. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. Arigatou gozaimashita. Thank you so much. But yes, we're currently thanking our cast and going through our cast list right now. We just got done with Steel Helm, who voiced our wonderful elf hipster Baileys, and of course, as is tradition, we can't talk about Baileys without talking about I would say little Kahlua, but she is a big woman with a big paycheck. Color Brews.
Woo! Woo! Oh my god, she's amazing! Ah!
Color, I fully expect you to shout yourself out. Do it, coward.
Do it.
There you go. Done.
That's not fair. That's not fair. That's fine.
Got him.
I'll mute the music really quick. There we go.
Anyways, thank you. I can't really talk too much, but thank you so much for having me on this live dub. It was super fun. I say I can't talk much because I'm still trying to recover from my voice being gone.
Of course. I'm not going to keep you too long on this.
I do art, I do voice acting, and I just hope you guys enjoyed, and that in the next episode we'll have it. I'll hopefully recover more and do even better next time. Yeah.
And again, you've still done amazing. I know you've been battling this cold for a while, but you've been doing great, and the work that you've been putting out there is still really, really good. I don't know if you saw the chat while you were speaking, but your delivery on a lot of those lines was still 110% perfect emotion. So I'm excited to eventually see you at your full power. But with that said, please make sure to get some rest and take your time. And obviously all of us here are going to be wishing you a very, very speedy recovery. But yeah, next up, we're gonna come on back to our wonderful green-haired fairy and the unfortunate coffee talk punching bag, the world record holder for the most feet she can stuff into her mouth. The one, the only, overworked, underslept Freya, played by Mayatsumi.
I can put hello in my mouth.
Oh my god. How did it feel to essentially have a role every day, every time that we were here? You did a lot of voice acting.
Sorry, say again.
You put in a lot of voice acting work. I mean, suffice to say, you were pretty much the protagonist of this particular episode.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. When you came to us and you're like, hey, like, give me an idea of what characters you'd be interested in voicing. I was like, well, I think so. I was trying to talk to this with the cast last week in that Lua was up there and Rian and Aqua and Rachel were all up there. But I was like, you know what? I feel like a lot of the people would be really good to do those characters, but I feel like Freya would just kind of be more natural, and I wouldn't have to like change my voice too much to get it to kind of fit. So I was like, you know what, I'll do Freya. And then I didn't realize she'd appear every episode.
And it was great. You killed it. You had that emotion, you had that laughter, you had that I heard that sleep deprived state that you were in when we needed to give you that bed chamber. Oh man, I was actually like on the verge of asking you, like, are you okay? Like, did you sleep at all? Did you sleep at all last night?
I have no idea how I was going, and I was just like switching it up a little bit between like trying to sound like, you know, when you're tired and you think that you're doing a good job hiding it, and then sometimes you like frick it, and then somebody's like, actually no, I could probably hide it a bit better, you know, like an adult wanting more adult.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I don't know how I sounded. I'll look at the VODs and I'll see what I can learn from whatever it is I did there. But it was fun. I'm glad that she had a lot more, a few more differences in how she spoke this time around. Because a lot of times Freya was more like really cheerful, and then sometimes like but like
yeah, today
it felt like there was a
yeah, she was sleepy. But she was also like the voice of reason with Rachel, so you got to see more of her.
Yeah, that
like,
was fun.
She actually is a mature side.
It's like, oh my god, Freya's not just crazy.
Oh man. And then next up we have Gala, the Crash Star VA.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I want to bark at you again, but I think you've already done enough roaring for tonight.
I can do another one if you want. It's not
no,
an issue.
I'm all set. You're all good. Woo!
I'm used to screaming a lot. It's cool.
I hope you at least hydrated a lot after you hulked out a little bit there.
You know, it's what I do. It's what I do. I do a lot of screaming from time to time.
All right. While we work on getting you a shout out up in the chat, can we? The floor is yours.
Sure. Hello, everybody. I'm Crash Star VA on a lot of social media stuff. Crash Star VT on Twitch. I'm a VTuber. I'm a henshin hero. I do big transformation stuff, kind of, sorta. A lot of stuff I do on Twitch is mainly RPGs, like Final Fantasy, the Tales series. I've been trying to tell occasional fighting game or other random stuff. Feel free to pop on over. It's a lot of fun. You can make me do stupid voices if you want. That's perfectly fine. You might notice me from like Devil May Cry comic dubs. I like Devil May Cry a lot. It's kind of one of my big favorites. And yeah, getting the voice of Gala was... The funny thing is, like, earlier on, when I first started like voice acting, a lot of characters I got casted for were deep voice characters, and I was like, I guess this is just kind of the voice I go for, huh? And I've been trying to branch out of that, but it was nice to kind of return back to a nice, comfortable, deep, growly voice. It was nice, and being able to play off Devin was also a very nice little treat.
Oh, honestly, all of you, every single one of you, your improv game was on point, and I wasn't even expecting a whole lot of improv. Like the fact that y'all were able to read your lines completely straight as is, but like have just enough like little quips back and forth. Like I still get a huge kick out of you, Gala, that hides a common name. Like, y'all did so well. And then, of course, I have to give another big shout out to Steel and Color for starting the whole fast forwarding shenanigans that we did during tonight's stream. That I was just planning to...
That's all me. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
that was
credit.
But yeah.
Hey, please take all that credit. Oh my, I did not have that planned. That was not on my schedule. I was just going to fast forward and wait until we hit new dialogue. Man, the Coffee Talk Abridged is a hell of a thing, and I loved it. So thank you again, Color.
I'm funny, damn it!
You are funny, damn it. Man, that deserves another shout out to Color. Anyway. Plus, I'm really glad that I gave people a chance to like branch out, and because again, a lot of this story, especially during this particular arc, was really, really serious. So I'm glad that we had that little bit of levity to just kind of let it all out and just remind ourselves that we can have silly fun time as well. So it was very, very good. So thank you again for that. So we went over as Rachel, and Deshaun as our father of the goddamn century, Hendry.
Yes. Hello. How you doing?
Oh my god, dude. I know you didn't have as large of a role in this particular episode. But the high-pitched whimpers that you did as Hendry just really, really got me. I'm glad that you took those lines and you ran with them. And like the little like lapping up noises too that you did, just
Yes, yeah, Hendry.
Wait, that wasn't the game?
I think I think some of it was, but I know for a fact
sounds that were the game. But yeah, there were some that was definitely Deshaun.
There were some lapping sounds that were the game, but I also heard Deshaun like do a little bit of sippy and like lapping action. So fucking bless.
Yeah, so any opportunities I see on screen, I just go. Like, I just love to act and perform, man. It's just part of my passion. So being able to perform and do Hendry up to this caliber and to see the reactions is just really something to behold. And I'm glad that you got me on to this project. I haven't done a live dub in a minute, and I was also very excited to see like a lot of the old familiar faces from over at the Ace Attorney live dubs. So that was like, icing on the cake for me.
100%, and just it was all just really good, and like I know a lot of y'all had a lot of similar reactions to the twists and turns of this game, whether it be You know, will Bailey and Lua's be okay? Will Rachel be okay? You know, what about Aqua and Myrtle? You know, but I have to give a small little shout out to your specific reaction when the truth bomb dropped out of like, what do you mean there's some fucking time shenanigans going on?
I just can't believe it. Like, it was, you know, I really love that we can have moments where it's just like, it just really hits you in the face with like, hey, here's a plot point that you didn't see coming. Yeah, there's some time travel shenanigans. I'm like, oh, when? Did I miss something? It was just like, it was such a like gut punch. I didn't expect it. Oh man, like everything about this game, like the interactions, the OST, the sprite work is just amazing. I thank you for this experience. Really.
I'm so glad that you guys enjoyed it so much. Again, if y'all think the OST for this game is good, just you wait. The second OST is even richer, even better. It's gonna be amazing. There's gonna be some lo-fi. There's gonna be some more hi-fi beats, some more higher like upbeat beats. There's gonna be some piano. There's gonna be some more just like you'll be able to hear a couple of different instruments in the second episode's OST. And personally, it is definitely my favorite of the two. But they're both really, really good. But again, Deshaun, I know you don't necessarily stream right now, but I know you do a lot of voice acting work, especially you've been, I believe, cast in a couple of projects recently that you've announced.
Oh yeah, absolutely, definitely. I'm still on the grind, still trying to work and find as many opportunities as I can. A lot of stuff is still in pre-production, and a lot of things I can't really announce it yet. But
of course,
still working.
You know, as you do. But if y'all want to check out some of the projects that this lovely voiced lad is in, please go check out his Twitter at twitter.com/callmedeshaun. I believe that was in the chat, so thank you again, Color, for that. Much appreciated. And I'm looking forward to seeing more of Hendry, as well as a little bit more. Honestly, you're gonna be more of the agent in episode 2. Just gonna say we haven't seen the last of him.
I'm looking forward to that.
Alrighty, and then next up we have our wonderful cop, the cool and beautifully voiced Brother Kyo as our Georgie.
Oh, beautiful. I stumbled on my own words already. Good first impression. Beautifully voiced, huh? Well, thank you. Like, this is literally my first time ever hearing about this game at all. I had no idea what this was going to be. Just thought it was going to be just a normal, visual novel. He, ha, ha, ha. Just a slice of life. Just a bunch of cool people just getting together to do some cool stuff. And, no, it's not. It's more than that, I guess.
It's definitely a more adult visual novel in the sense of it deals with a lot of adult and mature topics, but it handles them in a very refined and like very tactful way, which is why I wasn't too worried about like anybody, at least in the voice chat, like zeroing in too much on maybe some more of the sensitive topics of like, I'm really really happy that nobody made fun of any of like the serious topics that were going on when things got serious, Yeah,
no, full on.
Like, and y'all played it straight, and I'm really happy you had the humor when you needed to, and you dialed it to serious when y'all needed to, and especially you, Kyo, just you knew when to have the levity, and you knew when to be like, oh shit, I am a cop, I do have to do my job,
Yeah, right. Which I relate to Georgie in two different sort of ways. One, we both are lactose intolerant. That's right. It hurts.
Oh, shake hands.
And two, there's a time and a place for, to smile, and then there's a time and a place to kind of like feel for what's going on in the world. At the very least, have a thought about it, what I can do to make a difference. And once I understand that, just kind of go back on there and try to help everyone else around you. So in a way, I get Georgie for sure, for sure.
I'm glad. I'm really happy. Alrighty. Did you want to chill yourself, Monsieur?
Yeah, I don't.
Fantasy Zone?
I don't get to chill myself at all, to be perfectly honest. So, hi, the name is Brother Kyo, and I run a little channel on twitch.tv/Brother Kyo known as Land of the Free, where every Monday I play video games and Thursday I draw, design characters or something, and just talk about whatever the hell I feel like, being video games, anime, or just how my day or week is going. Currently, I obsessed over Sengoku Basara, the greatest Capcom series of all time that nobody's ever going to talk about except for me. So there's that. And I'm also a game designer. I worked in some, put something out there, so that's something. And working currently on a sequel to that I've been on again, off again, kind of hush-hush about. So there's that. And I'm trying to push myself into voice acting to more things that I put in a lot of reels out there, but we'll see if people notice me or not. This live dub is my first live dub ever, and gotta say, I'm still a little hella nervous about it, but I'm glad you guys really enjoy this. Thank you for having me on. Seriously,
I personally reached out to every single person to get their interest in this particular project, and I can say that I did not reach out to anybody unless I had faith in two major things. One, their voice acting ability, and two, their ability to be mature and professional, but still able to have enough levity to cooperate and have fun with others. And you did amazingly. You knew when to be serious again. You knew when to joke around, and you knew when to, be quiet and let other people have their lines. Like, live dub etiquette is a skill. It is absolutely a skill. And there was like no time, I feel, during the live dub that I had to like maybe once that I had to step in and be like, hey, can we like quiet down just a little bit? Everybody understood the rules, everybody understood the game plan, and y'all did amazingly. So, thank you all again for keeping this really, really nice and smooth. And if this is your first live dub that you're doing, and you keep that kind of decorum and also the skill that you have, you're gonna do great.
I appreciate hearing that.
Speaking of other voice actors that have also been absolutely killing it, next up we have our Myrtle, our half-orc game developer, voiced by the lovely Equinox VO.
Hi.
God, I already gushed the... Oh, it's Ashy!
Yeah, she's shaking over there.
He's cute doggo. But yeah, oh my god. Equi, where do I start with you that I haven't already gushed about your amazing voice, and just the fact that you got Myrtle's voice lines like exactly as I heard them in my head when I was playing this game. And you got the attitude, the very even when you were smiling, you still had a bit of that roughness. And like you could, oh god, just Equi, just chill, please, just chill.
Yeah, so yeah, I talked a lot about what my experience was like being invited onto this dub at the end of our first episode, or our first stream, and how much this has meant to me. It's very special, so thank you very much. As for what I do, I stream on Twitch. I've been sort of out of doing it for a while, but lately I've been making an effort to stream a lot more. And yeah, so you can catch me over on at my Twitch channel that was shouted out. Thank you, Color Brews.
Yeah. Playing some Baldur's Gate 3, and I believe also some more Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Dead by Daylight. I would eventually like to play Tears of the Kingdom as well. Since when I streamed Breath of the Wild, that was a really fun experience as well.
I would love to see you tear up that kingdom. Oh man, but again, just absolutely spot on. I know I've said this again a lot, but I've missed hearing your voice acting. That was part of the whole reason why I met you in the first place, was when you were doing the Persona 5.
That's true.
Dub,
yeah.
When you were playing, and then you did
Yeah,
the
that's
whole
absolutely true.
Danganronpa series dub, and I was there for
Fire
that.
Emblem
and
Three Houses as well.
Fire Emblem Three Houses, and then you literally put in the work to voice like every single character, and you did it, and it was so good. And again, when I was compiling the list of people to voice in this live dub, you were pretty near the top of the list. Just saying, because I wanted to have you here, and I'm glad that you were available for it.
Well, thank you for having me. I had to, move some things around in my schedule, but it was worth it to do this. I don't have the stamina I used to have with my voice. But being able to sort of share the load with other people in a live dub definitely helps a lot, as opposed to doing all the heavy lifting myself.
I mean, I can tell you right now, if I had to live dub this all myself, it would not have been the same experience. Nowhere near as close.
Not.
Like, if I would have had to dub this myself, it'd probably be like maybe a 7 or an 8 out of 10. This was an 11. I'm just gonna get that out of the way.
Yeah, everyone brought something very unique and amazing for each character.
Mm-hmm. Y'all embodied your characters so much. Speaking of embodying characters, oh my god, Aqua, Hina, maybe Mochus, just a little guy. Oh,
she
that's right.
had,
Kina had to leave. Away. I forgot. I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah, that's right. She had things to deal with. It's fine. She's fine though. But yes, for those of you who don't know, Kina, maybe Mochus, is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I did know. I saw in the chat. I saw in the actor chat. I even said goodbye. I think. Look, I was having. I'm very pretty. I'm extraordinarily pretty. But again, Kina, thank you so much for voicing Aqua. You embodied her amazingly. If y'all haven't, please go check her out at twitch.tv/maybemochus. She's playing Tears of the Kingdom right now, and is, I believe, has or going to have a new model debut soon. So it's gonna be very pretty. It's gonna be very nice, and honestly, like, the voice that you heard her have here as Aqua is very much her natural state a lot of times, as well as a couple of other exciting emotions as well. I'm especially a big fan of Macho Mondays. For those of you who know, you know. But yes, please go check her out and tell her what a good job she did at being our adorable, soft, lesbian mermaid indie game developer. She's so good. But yes. Next up, I'm gonna save a certain person for last, but don't you worry. Next up is our Hyde, who didn't have any direct roles today because he was off in Korea. But thankfully was able to fly on in for a little bit of fast forward chatting. So, Devin VO.
Hi ho. That's me.
Hello.
Hi. Thank you so much for having me. I did not have very many lines in this one, but I really did enjoy doing the fast talking, the improv, and when it the one thing I'm glad that came through for sure was just the really deep pleasure
Oh, God. Yeah, again, improv game on point. So good.
Yeah, it was so much fun. I had like just a blast just sitting here and listening to everybody. Honestly, I mean, there were so many parts where I tried not to cry. I mean, wow, it was very intense. But I had such a good time with it, and like I said before, this is also my first live dub as well. On my own, like, you know, I've done Ace Attorney before, and doing all the voices yourself, especially when you decide to make Gumshoe sound like in this area like you gargled sandpaper, was a terrible idea. But I mean, it's what you do. And I agree, like having everyone work together and being able to bounce off of everybody else was just great. I mean, not saying bullying Freya was my favorite thing to do as Hyde, but and Crash Star, I mean, he was so much fun to bounce off of too. I know he said it about me earlier, but it's just like going back and forth, and just the quiet 5/10s are talking was just, you know, just remembering the jokes we did throughout that whole part was just destroying me. And I genuinely I had a great time, and I'm so glad that I was invited to come along, and I'm very honored to just be working with so many just amazing and talented and wonderful people.
100%. And I completely echo Kyo's statement. I believe I cannot hear anybody else's Hyde. You have that you have that cadence, you have that sassiness, you have that pitch and delivery, and again, just the there's something about that high-pitched sassy delivery that you have that just reflects so well with Gala's deeper, more serious voice, where you have the more high-pitched playful tone. That is just like when we first got to see both of you two like playfully bickering together, I'm like, oh yes, no, this is it. This is the relationship and like that tension that I wanted between them, and it's so good. And we're gonna get to, again, no spoilers.
No spoilers.
But we're gonna get a little bit more details on how Hyde and Gala met in episode 2.
I am so excited. Oh my god, sorry, I interrupted you, Crash Star.
I think we got quite a few details in the relationship.
I'm sorry, the fuzzy cuffs kill me every time. Hey, I gotta say, I did look at the comic already for Hyde, and I mean, he's got a lot of pain that he hides, and he hides it very well. And by doing it that he hides, but but no, he hides it very well, and I really loved the character. And again, like, you typecasted like perfect for me, like the face, the beauty mark on the face, the hair with the streak, and just like, you know, I've been thinking about doing that with my hair for a long time, and my OCs have that. And actually, so I was able to bring this up. I'm working on a VTuber model myself as well. I'm going through a bit of a rebranding in the future. And only a few people have seen it. Kyo has seen it, and it has the bicolored hair with the white and the black, and I'm very excited to show it off. But as where I'm at right now, where you can find me, I'm gonna become a bi-panic vampire. Yes. But as where I'm at right now, where you can find me, it's twitch.tv/DevinVavio. I play a little bit of everything. Like I said, I was doing Ace Attorney. I was doing a lot of Marvel Spider-Man recently. I played just a bit of everything. I do plan on coming back to streaming sometime soon. Definitely thinking about jumping on and showing some Armored Core, because I like Giant Robot. You like Giant Robot. We like Giant Robot. Chicks like Giant Robot. Nice. Anyway,
I guess that Solar is the best.
Hell yeah.
Oh yes, absolutely.
But again, I'm just so glad just to work with everybody here, and just thanks for having me.
I'm so glad. Like, again, was this your? I'm sorry. Did you said was this one of your first live dubs?
This is literally my first live dub. I've never worked with like this many people on anything ever in my life that's actually come to fruition.
Well, I'm really happy and really honored that I could be that first, and I'm glad I can start things off with a really good experience.
And I thank you for that. I really do.
You've done an amazing job as Hyde, and I'm looking forward to seeing yours and everybody else's further deliveries in the next episode.
Me too.
But yeah. And then last but not least, we got a couple of people we got to thank. He's not here right now, but Red Muffler Man is our original Neil. Unfortunately, Red Muffler Man is at a convention, getting hopefully getting turned, but hopefully not like Morris Lester turned. But I am actually going to be I voice in his Fate Go live dub. I don't know anything about Fate. I walked into a giant furry Thomas Edison saving America with the help of angry British man Nikola Tesla ? And a bunch of other. Fate's weird, man. Fate's fucking weird.
As a fan of Fate, I too don't get it.
But we're in Camelot now, and I'm voicing a couple of characters in there, and it's been super fun. He makes really good content. He does a really amazing voice stuff. So please go check him out. But of course, since he was busy, we needed an understudy, and so as it was written, as Fate would have it. Laugh, please.
Get it out of your system now.
Crossing Fate stepped up to be our Neil, in quotation marks, because if y'all noticed, he didn't actually show up until the very end, and we don't necessarily know his name anymore. So fun little thing here. I didn't realize where exactly Neil's character would pop in until like 5 minutes before stream. And then I was like, oh, maybe having Fate understudy in this particular role is actually kind of fucking amazing. So first off, Fate, thank you so much for stepping up as the understudy. And second off, dear fucking God, your deliveries.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean? What am I talking about? That smooth, like you had this emotion of like all knowing, of like you already knew from the get go like what my secret was, and the way that you delivered that was just, you hit the nail on the fucking head. And then then we went back in time and you played Neil as the more innocent boy that he was. And again, I know you know, this is we kind of like threw you in the deep end a little bit because we needed an understudy. And even then, with just the little bit of direction that I gave you of like, oh, he's innocent, maybe a little higher pitched, and just be yourself though. And you took that direction and you ran with it. You did fucking amazing, dude. I know you've said things along the lines of like, you're not a voice actor. This is your first time doing like big, an actual like production of some sorts, but no, real fucking talk. First off, again, I wouldn't have asked you to even be an understudy if I didn't have faith in your ability to voice act. And in the time that I've gotten to know you, first off, you have an amazing fucking speaking voice. You have an amazing voice that I could just listen to for fucking hours. And two, you are very, again, professional and mature. And like when I laid down rules and whatnot of like what to expect and what not to expect, what to do and what not to do, you were very receptive to that. And you picked up on it. Yeah, like Devin said, you picked on it so quick. And again, your improv game with these other people that you've literally just jumped into a chat to today, you picked up on that so fucking quick, and you were able to clap back so well. And I'm so fucking proud of you, Fate. So with all that aside, please, the floor is yours.
I don't know where to start.
Let's start with who you are and what do you stream.
Hi, my name is Fate, Crossing Fate, and I just stream for fun. Honestly, like, it hasn't even been a year yet, and all of this has just started happening. Hell, we only just met recently. Like,
I think it's been
saw
like
you
what,
as this,
2 months ago?
yeah, I saw you as this guy that I was like, oh hey, this person seems to always be around after I finish streaming. Let me check out his content. And you were playing some Mario Kart 8, and then you were talking about some Splatoon stuff, and you were talking about the crab and everything. I was like, oh man, I really dig this dude's vibe. And you know, I watched your layout and stuff like that, and I was like, wow, I need to actually like do some research and look into this guy and stuff like that. And then, you know, I raided you, and then you raided me back, and then you started joining my games, and I was like, hold on, is there a fucking connection here?
It's called a fucking connection, Fate, man.
Okay,
it's crazy how friendships work like that.
Here's a connection for you, right? Just today, I learned of your birthday. Try. Did you realize that we are only born a few days apart?
I swear, I thought you were going to say that we have the same birthday, and I'm just like, no fucking way. This is going to be another KK situation.
No. May 19th.
Oh my god. Yo, May 22nd, but you already knew that.
May 21st.
Oh, bruh. Oh, bro. Man.
So it's really wild that you would actually take that risk and be like, hey man, like, I've always been told that I had a voice for radio, or, you know, your voice is like really nice and stuff like that. And to just be thrown into this, hey, you want to try actually doing the thing? And then, so I was like, hey, I'm going to go into this blind because I'm going to play a character that I don't know. And this is going to be like a for funsies sort of deal, right? So then you were like, hey, can you be the understudy? And I was like, okay, that's fine. Let me just, you know, catch up and stuff like that, because I want to be good. And then I look at a little bit of the first episode, and then I go and I read a little bit about Neil's character, and then I see in the things that's like, you cannot get the true ending without doing this character specific things. And I was like, oh, I need to give this character some fucking respect and actually like dig in on this. So within 48 fucking hours, I was like, okay, I know the role. I know what I must do. I've seen it. Let's fucking do this.
Let me tell you something right now. If you were able to do that research and get into this role in less than 48 hours from even knowing what you were going to do, take this as I know my word only goes so far, because I'm not like in the industry officially or anything yet, and I'm still working on like, you know, polishing up my own character demo, which hopefully now that it's being worked on, so hopefully it'll be to my standards. But just as somebody who has been at least practicing and getting a lot of experience in like knowledge of the industry and of voice acting techniques, if you were to pursue voice acting as a hobby, I think you have an amazing foundation to start. Like, you could legitimately put in some really, really good effort. And like, if this is the part where you're starting, and I know it's difficult to say this, because I know you mentioned before, like, you don't have a lot of experience in it. Call yourself a voice actor. Start calling yourself a voice actor right the fuck now, because you fucking rocked this role with little to no. You just did essentially a full production project, and you were cast, and you put it. This is gonna be on like YouTube and stuff, and it was amazing just listening to your delivery. And it's not just me. Chat, all of chat, for everybody's deliveries. I've been seeing y'all being like, oh, this voice is so good, or like in the very beginning, there were a couple of comments that were made of like, wow, this is really high production value. Meanwhile, I'm just sitting here just like, I just cast voices, and I just like that game.
You know what's really fucked up is I looked right when the character was introduced, and I made sure to read my lines and then look at the actual group chat, and I could see everybody going, "Huh? What the fuck?"
Yeah,
I was
no,
like,
it
I
was.
was like, oh yeah, fucking get him.
It's great too because nobody knew that was going to be you. I knew for the rawest reaction, I had to not tell anybody exactly when you were coming in and just cue you in. And the reactions were so worth it. But yes, you will be hearing a little bit more of Fate in episode 2. There will be a particular day where his character will pop in and have a small chat with another character. But again, I am so happy that you were able to showcase yourself during this stream and show off what you could do. And you did amazing. Please, from this point forward, do not doubt yourself. You have at least 15 people here or so in the voice chat telling you that you did amazing. You are a voice actor, and welcome
I'm
to
trying
the VA
not to look
space.
because it's making me tear up.
That's fine. There's plenty of tears for afterwards, but I'm happy that we know each other. I'm happy that we met, and I'm happy that you were available for this. And
You can't just be this fucking smooth.
bruh. It's just
you can't
look,
just keep touching everybody's hearts and shit.
I mean, I am the
Fuck,
barista.
man.
You know, I have that natural tendency, which, you know. I guess that means, speaking of typecast, I guess I kind of did typecast myself a little bit as the barista. So I guess that brings us to me.
Go for it.
If y'all didn't know already, I'm AKLTrifecta, casual VTubing casually. I like playing a lot of games. I'll allow it just this once, color. You know what? You're right. You're just following the assignment. But yeah, I like to play a lot of like Monster Hunter. I'm playing a little bit more Splatoon again. I've been playing some Toho Mysteries Izakaya. I'm looking at possibly, well, not even possibly, trying to do a Baldur's Gate run with Fate. Maybe a couple of other peeps, so I need to reach out. But we're coming up near the end of Mystia's Izakaya, so I think we might need to get ready for that. But yeah, also yeah, Big Run is this weekend during the Pre-Splatfest. If anybody wants to Big Run color and try out the new Grizzco Doolies color, we can try and splat some salmons. Yeah.
Guess who's got a little bit of tomorrow off?
Yo, you want to do some Big Run too?
Yeah. You know, before oh, I forgot to mention this one thing. Because you said like show yourself and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, please.
Fine. My name's Fate. I am an amateur voice actor who streams video
So I'm gonna stop you. I'm gonna stop you. Not amateur voice actor. Use voice actor. Okay, go again.
Fine. I'm crossing Fate, and I'm a voice actor for fun. How's that go?
You know what? I'll accept that. That's good.
All right.
We'll take
Currently, tomorrow, I will be I'll be doing a panel for Sage, the Sonic Amateur Games Expo. I'll be streaming a bunch of different trailers and video games and fan games and all of that alike. So if you would like to, please give me a follow and, you know, come say hi, come say hello. You might actually see some cool shit from time to time. And other than that, I am randomly playing whatever video games fill my fancy. So
I know you've been doing some Splatoon 3, some Jackbox.
Oh yeah, we do a little bit of everything here. I got to get you on that Jackbox sometime. And speaking of, one more game I have to get you through. That is Red Dragon.
Oh yeah, that's right. Red Dragon Inn. I know Steel and I were talking about it too. I'm gonna try and get something set up in the future so that we can start planning it, because it's gonna. I'll be honest. I want that Red Dragon Inn thing to be pretty fucking big. Like I would love for that to be like another like big collab plan. So it might take a couple of like weeks or maybe a couple of months to fully plan everything. But I want a full table of Red Dragon Inn on Tabletop Simulator, because you showed me that game and now I'm fucking hooked on it. So
yes.
So yeah, but we'll definitely talk about that in the future.
All right.
But yeah, again, I like to play just a nice variety of games, and as y'all can tell, I like to do voice acting as a hobby myself. I am a voice actor as what is it? Well, how does Saitama say it? Shumi no Seiyu. There we go. There's your One Punch Man reference, everybody. But yeah, this is my first. So this isn't my first live dub, but this is the first live dub that I've taken the reins on in terms of casting director and like all of the big like admin roles to make sure that everything ran smoothly, and that I'm respecting the voice actors' time, not keeping them too late. I know it's like midnight over on the East Coast, so don't worry, we'll wrap this up very, very quickly. But again, just now that this first episode is over, just oh my god, y'all fucking did it. Y'all brought to life a game that I have fucking loved and that I have wanted to share. And not only did y'all kill it as voice actors, but y'all in chat, I saw you guys reacting too, and just having the same reactions, and everyone's just like, oh, this is more than I could have hoped for. Like I'll be, if I can be completely fucking honest with y'all, I was expecting maybe like my usual like 15 or so people, like if that, because I don't normally stream on Saturdays, so it's like I'm streaming on an off day. How is that gonna do? And it's been very much higher than that. And y'all have been having fun and commenting and just enjoying the story, and like the fact that like there were people that commented on the fucking YouTube VOD of these that were like, you did an amazing job. I really like the way that like people have done their voices, and I want to catch you live to hear this live. And like, I'm pretty sure that person might have actually already been here. And if you are, you know who you are. And I'm so glad you were able to make it. If you weren't able to make it, that's fine. I hope you get to watch this VOD, and just thank you for that support so much. I don't know if you're gonna get crying AKL, because I kind of like already done that with like Rachel's story and Lua's story. I did so much crying already. But I'm just happy that I could provide a good environment, I guess a nice safe environment for people, where you can voice act and not worry about being judged or made fun of. I just wanted people to just have fun with it and enjoy the story, and I'm so glad. I'm really okay, maybe you're gonna get a little bit of crying AKL, I'm sorry. I'm just really happy that the effort and stuff that I put in was recognized by y'all, and y'all the cast, and y'all the chat. I super appreciate it. It really means a lot. And again, if y'all think this is, man, I really do say y'all a lot. I really am from the Southwest anyway. But if you all think that this has been great, just you wait until next week, because it's gonna be even better. Episode 2 is going to have, it's going to have an even more robust soundtrack. It's going to have a bunch of new characters. It's going to have 3 new characters, all of which I believe have been in the chat at least sometime during these 3 episodes that we've done. So you'll get to hear them. And of course, you'll get to hear a bunch of the returning cast as well. And, well, now that you know the secret of the barista, it's going to be really interesting to see how things go from here. Because if this story was about the barista, I wonder who the next story is going to be about. I guess you guys will have to tune in next week Saturday for the first episode of our episode. I know the episode 2 is a lot. There's a lot. I've been saying the word episode a lot. It's been getting kind of old, but it'll be the 4th stream of the Coffee Talk series, Livedub series. But it'll be the first stream of episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. Same time, same place, Saturday, September 9th at 5 p.m. Pacific time. And again, if y'all haven't already, share this with your friends, share this with other people that you think would like watching voice acting things. Your support means so much, not just for myself as a now casting director, but to my fellow voice actors who I believe deserve all of the recognition for their amazing skill. So thank you. And of course, for anybody who was unable to watch the full VOD today, that will be up next Wednesday on my YouTube channel. So if you need to catch up on the finale of this amazing game, please go check out my YouTube listed right there in all of the different socials. Anyway, I think that's gonna be it for tonight. So thank you all once again for just making this an absolutely amazing time. Thank you again, Mestre Ryu for the follow, Serana for that heckin' raid, Alternate for the follow, Bomber Canuck for the raid. It's Opal here for the follow. Bob, thank you so much for the gift sub to Crossing Fate. Stardust Milk for the follow. And Bob, thank you so much for the subscription as well. Un Big O, thank you so much for the follow. And Bob, thank you so much for the follow. And Steelhelm, thank you so much for kicking off tonight's Livedub stream with your 41 heckin' month subscription. And that leaves us to figure out who exactly to raid tonight. So I think I already know who I want to raid. I think we've already rated him recently, but we're gonna do it again because it's very, very thematic. We're gonna raid Sean Chiplock, Sonic Mega. He is currently playing Labyrinth of Zangetsu, and I think it's appropriate that as fellow voice actors that have finished up a really good live dub, I think it's only fair that we give the lad some love. I know that y'all have heard Chiplock in probably some of your favorite animes and whatnot. So if y'all didn't know, he streams and he's a really cool streamer. So definitely check him out. Anyway, let me get that raid. I need to pause the music in order to get the raid call in there. This one's going to be short and sweet. Well, not short and sweet, but like very on the nose. Let's see here. Oh God. Hold on. I have to double think because I'm like, I want to do something involving live dub, but also he's close to the end. You know what? I got it. If he's near the end, then I think I know what you want. He's in the final dungeon. All right, I got it. I got it. This one is going to be a bit longer. All right, so this is going to be our raid call for tonight. A little bit longer than usual, but you know what? It's short and concise, and it gets its point across. So if y'all are subscribed, feel free to use the AKLTrifecta emotes alongside the raid call. If you're not subscribed, no worries. Just go on ahead and copy the all caps text, and we'll get ready to get that put into Sean's channel as we get that raid heckin' started. And once again, everybody, if you're liking what you're seeing and liking what you're hearing and you have not yet, please consider dropping a follow on the channel. It always helps us out. But more importantly, if you want to keep up to date with my Go Live announcements, Go Live posts, and other fun social media things, check me out on Twitter. I'm really active there. I will eventually have a Blue Sky link once I get the profile all started up. So you can look forward to that. If you want to keep up to date with, or if you want to check out some stream clips and stream highlights, check out my TikTok. If you want to check out some anime and video game drum covers that I did, or again, if you've missed some of the Coffee Talk VODs and you want to catch up on the first episode of this amazing game, please check out my YouTube. And last but not least, if you want to chat with me and the rest of the Acolyte family about all things, voice acting, maybe talking about Coffee Talk or Splatoon or Monster Hunter or anime or anything like that, go on ahead and check out our little casual and cool Discord. Links to all those are below the stream and right there in the chat. But anyway, y'all, that is going to do it tonight. So like I always say, stay casual and stay cool. And until Monday's stream next week, this is AKLTrifecta, and I'm signing off. Have a wonderful night, everybody. Let's heckin' raid.